Hey, how's it going, folks? Oh my word, Darwin Núñez. They had to announce his signing as it went live, didn't they? Very kind of the LFC admins to do that. That transfer's come from absolutely nowhere. How are we all doing, gang? I hope you're all doing fantastic. We're back. Season 3, hopefully today, if you're near. We've got to get through the end of pre-season, but we should manage it, right? We should manage it. It should work out. Gang, great to see so many of you here, bright and early. The shacket is back, everyone. Also, did I rip the shacket? When I was putting on the shacket the other weekend when I went out, I heard a ripping noise, but I never found it. Never found it. Jack, 361, coming in with the 6 months with the prime. Just says 6 months, arrow, approach to side. Yeah, Ted, you know, you can come in for me now. That sounds awful, doesn't it, as a sentence? Oh, but mate, I appreciate you. How you doing? I've got to say a big thank you as well to Perenzia. I hope I've said your name correctly. Or is it Perenzia? Please let me know. You sub with the prime. Welcome aboard. Oh, right. No messing around. Let's play some Football Manager today, folks. Hey, Jack. I missed the last hour of yesterday's stream. Quick update on what I missed. I was on an exercise bike. Yeah. I was on an exercise bike in the last hour. We finished up the League Cup, and other than that, we were just really sorted out training yesterday. We've still got to get to the League Cup knockouts, where the draw is going to happen. I think it's going to be in a few days' time, once the game realises what's going on. So we have got that to look forward to. I've not had a chance to look at them yet, YT, I'll be honest. I did download them, but I've not had a chance to put them in or anything. Hey, I'm doing very good, thank you. Is it Drakery? Please let me know. I probably said your name peripherally. I'm doing good today. I'm doing very well. Did I hear what happened with Bordeaux? I didn't. And if you're sat thinking, Jack, I've missed a few streams recently. Like, what happened last season? YouTube, go there right now. The main channel. The main channel, of course. We did the Season 2 recap. It went up an hour ago. So I will forgive you if you maybe missed it somehow. But I tried to condense a season into 18 minutes, which is quite difficult, I'll be honest. But it went okay. I'm doing good, thank you, Cozzy. I heard it's an entire bike stream. No. You've heard wrong. The murmurs in the street are incorrect. Okay, Petterson did sign a new deal. That is good news for us. So he will be our second choice goalkeeper this year. He's agreed to become a backup. He didn't want to agree to that previously. Is Darwin Núñez really getting Origi's number? Has Origi even officially left the club yet? Is the corpse cold yet on Origi? I feel like his body's still warm. And we're just giving away his shirt number. Oh, Bordeaux got relegated to the 3rd tier. I had no idea about that. That's mad. How do I redeem the bike stream? You can't. It's a beautiful thing, that, isn't it? Not to sound like a concerned parent, but aren't you boiling wearing multiple layers? No. Maybe I'll get warm halfway through. Maybe, you know, we'll do a little... Maybe we won't do that. Maybe I won't sexily remove the shirt. But actually, at the moment, I'm a little bit nippy. It's a bit nippy in my room. I don't rate Núñez. I don't get the hype. King Adventure, you know what I'm going to ask you? Have you actually watched him play more than 10 matches? This kind of applies to anyone. Because it's all very... I feel like... I talked about this on stream recently. With Darwin Núñez, I'm not going to pretend I've watched a load of football of him playing. Because it'd be stupid for me to form a bullshit opinion and say I watched him twice in the Champions League and now I know what kind of player he is. Put it this way. I trust the Liverpool recruitment team, especially over the last few years, over people in Twitch chat coming in going, oh, I don't get it. I think he's overrated or I don't rate him. Like, maybe he'll flop. But, like, as I said, I trust the Liverpool recruitment team to get things right. Like, I think he'll be okay. 100 mil, though. That's 100 million euros, chat. And that's with clauses. It's like £65 million. People are putting him in the same price racket of certain players, like Lukaku. The reality is he is a lot closer to the price range of players like Havertz in terms of what, like, you know, recent Premier League additions. it's a very, very bizarre kind of, like, you know, thing. I feel like people hear the 100 million euros with clauses and go, well, that's 100 million pounds. No, 100. Don't know if you've realized, I don't know if you checked the exchange rate recently. It's bloody shite because the economy's in the bin. There's a big difference. It's comparable to Maguire. Like, it's bizarre. He's closer to Havertz and Maguire than he is, you know, 100 million pound players. But we'll see, right? I mean, that's the beauty of football, everyone. It's a matter of opinions. As a Benfica fan, I could say I watched every game. He's good, but I don't think he's ready for a jump at this level. But if someone could build a world-class player, it's Klopp. I mean, that's the thing, right? I trust Klopp's recruitment. To be honest, with Salah, Jota and Diaz already there, there's way less pressure on Núñez to hit the ground running than Haaland, for example. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think he'll be an okay player. Not because I've seen him play, but because Klopp and the current Liverpool recruitment team are very rarely missed so far. But we'll see, right? Jamie B, mate, thank you very much for the $3. A penny for every run England chased down today. Thoughts on Johnny Bairstow being the greatest sportsman on earth? I've got a shocking confession, chat. I stopped watching England's cricket after the last test. I decided they hurt me too much, that first innings. I knew that we won today. I didn't watch it in any detail. Am I going to regret not watching the chase today, chat? Am I going to regret that? The last time I sat down to watch the cricket was the first innings of the first test. Have I missed out big time? Probably. Minamino signed after he signed against you. Went well. I mean, to be fair, he was signed for like £10 million. Was it 10 or 12 million pounds for Minamino? It was peanuts. Was it 7? Was it 7.5? It was 7. Look, Minamino's been touted as being leaving for 17 million at the moment. If Liverpool make 10 mil off him, I'm okay with that. Hey, Diz, how you doing? Hi, Jack. Shackett check, Núñez check, exercise bike to be confirmed. Mate, yesterday was a nightmare. Never again. Never again. Jack, who do you want me to check out? I saw that Jack redeemed a check out a player, but then didn't actually... Oh, what player would you like me to check out, Jack? When people say redeem the check out a player, then don't include their player. Does my nuts in? Right, Julian Alvarez. Let's have a look. That is my Twitch link. Did you know that you're on twitch.tv/workthespace? If you didn't, then there's the link there. Julian Alvarez. He is at Wait. They actually signed him. Oh, wait. Was the deal already done? I'm so confused right now. Was the deal already done in the winter update? I couldn't remember if that deal was done in January or shortly after. I knew he was on loan still. There you go. He's got 4 goals in 17. So because Football Manager, because he only got 4 goals in 17 in Football Manager, I've decided that Manchester City overpaid for him, chat. Jack, can we still do a Gibraltar save in FM22? The database is on the workshop still. He is quite good, Alvarez. I'm excited to see what he does in the Prem. Was Keita worth it? KXO TV, you're very argumentative in the chat today. With someone like Naby Keita, when he's been fit, he's been great, but he's had a lot of issues with injuries, which is not really something I think you can necessarily account for in certain players. All I'll say is that Liverpool have had the best recruitment in the Premier League in the last 5 years, and I don't think it's that close. Last time I redeemed it a week ago, I couldn't put a name. I'll try and fix that then. It definitely used to work. I don't think Man City have had better recruitment than Liverpool. Maybe that's a spicy take. In the last 5 years, I do not think Man City have had better recruitment than Liverpool. Is that a hot take? Thoughts on Liverpool not scoring a single goal in 3 finals? I mean, to be fair, they also only conceded 1 goal in those 3 finals. I think ultimately Liverpool lacked a plan B this year and kind of a proper striker to come in. I think that's why they've spent so much on Núñez, and I think that's why they've done that deal so early. Who do I support? I support Liverpool. Need to score to win. I mean, you don't. Ask Chelsea about the cup finals. You don't need to score to win. I mean, obviously it's preferred if you score to win, but you don't have to. Definitely not Arsenal. We signed Willian. Look, Willian had that one great week, didn't he, at the start? Can you remember? FPL went mad for him after one game week. Okay, right, chat. We're taking on KR. We want to retain the League Cup here. We're taking on FH. You are actually quite a good team. Last year, they were the team who finished second behind us. So this will be a good little test. Is that Regista natural yet? He's not, but he is accomplished, actually. I noticed when we looked on this screen here, it does now list him as a defensive midfielder, which is mad because he's literally picked that up so quickly. You could probably... I mean, he's played 4 games in the League Cup and 1 friendly, and that has made him accomplished, which is mad. You think it took Mike on the best part of the whole year? That is wild. Mods, can we get a prediction set up? Diz, can you do it? Can we get Mr. Diz setting up the prediction? That's what I want to know. Also, whilst hopefully Diz does that, I will quickly recap the transfers for this year. Because we have done a little bit. It's because Mycon's a coach now. Chat, no one tell RBB. No one tell RBB. Mycon might not be a coach. Oh, chat, I put out a tweet just saying, wow, that transfer came out of nowhere in response to the Darwin Núñez signing. It's weird how people get very, very confused. I mean, there's some people who just don't understand sarcasm on the internet, which, I mean, it's a concerning concept. Are any of the mods here? If we all shout mods together, maybe it'll work. Mods! Is it, where are they appearing? Mods! There's lots of mods. But right, I'll do it myself, chat. I'll do it myself. Prediction. Who are we playing again? We're taking on KR. Oh, God. I can't see what I'm typing here. Will we beat KR? Question mark. I hope this... Just the answer's right. Okay, yeah. Okay, predictions live, chat. Will we beat KR? They finished second in the league. Was it second in the league behind us? No, wait. KR's not the team... Wait. Are FH... I got FH and KR confused, chat. Okay, KR aren't very good. We should be beating them. They won the league a few years ago, but they have been in the bin recently. Their key man is Haller Hansen. We should beat them. We should beat them. If we don't beat them, that's going to be embarrassing, innit? Also, are we starting Brecke for this game? I mean, he did get a goal and an assist last match. He was quite good. You know what? We'll give him the limelight. Also, I know that people are asking about new transfers. So in terms of new signings for this season in the first team, we've got Bjorkley, who is a 17-year-old centre-back, perfectionist personality. I think he could be pretty useful for us. He's got really good traits. He's capped at under 18 level for Norway. To his right, we've got Tarik, who is a pacey speedster from Jamaica. Picked him up on a free transfer. We agreed to sign him years ago. He had a really kind of good impact in the first few Icelandic League Cup games there. In the midfield, lots of new faces. We've got Jens Herman Haukeland. He is a Norwegian midfielder, really good physicals, definitely more of a box-to-box / ball-winning midfielder, I feel like. Elsewhere, we've got Bungard, who is a striker who didn't know how to play defensive mid at all. He's learnt this so quickly. So that's kind of cool. Hopefully, he'll be natural by the start of the season at the rate he's currently going. We've then got our start to make up our entire kind of new look midfield around Planner. He's a good little centre mid, more attacking, not so good winning the ball back. And up top, we've got Fortes, who of course was big last year, and Breke, who is 18 years old, and I think could have a very bright future. So we're going to see how we get on. No, I wanted to bet 5k and I bet 50. Can we get Fs in the chat? Patrick, what did you predict? Patrick, did you predict I wasn't going to win? Did he bet against me, chat? Or did he bet with me? Okay, let's get into this. I want to see Breke have a good game. We should win this fairly convincingly. I'd like to think... Oh, God, it's snowy. Can we discuss how bad the kind of pitch looks in the snow? Why are you making a striker into a CDM? He's got, like, four tackling because he's playing as a regista, and he is comfortably a very good regista. In fact, I'd argue he's a way better regista than he is attacker. As an attacker, his physicals are awful. 8 acceleration on a striker is never going to fly. I'd rather have a regista with 3 tackling than a striker with 8 acceleration. Hey, son of a bitch, thank you for gifting a sub to Smells Like Winning. I appreciate it, mate. I hope you're well. Get the Mark Viduka spam in the chat. Early goal, Bungard, the regista. Can anyone else not see the ball? Is it just me who couldn't see the ball then? I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the yellow ball does stand out quite well, but I am losing it in the brightest bits of snow. Is my monitor poorly calibrated? Or is that really hard to see? Can you see the ball? Spot the ball, chat. I'm going to have to go to 2D here, aren't I? It is actually that bad. It's an orange ball in 2D. We'll go to... Oh, there's the 2D massive out there going, get in there. I just feel bad for Tarik. Oh my God, the ball got very big there. Tarik's come from Jamaica. He's not used to this cold. I feel bad for him. All the Norwegians should adapt well. And despite everything, Tarik's probably been our best player in pre-season. The 2D massive are celebrating right now. Hey, RBB, thank you for gifting us up to Son of a Birch. That's very generous of you, mate. Oh, just the love's been shared around in a big circle today in chat. Things you love to see. Right, let's demand more. So if you're coming in going, why is he in 2D? We literally can't see the ball in 3D. And neither can the players, apparently, because nothing is happening. Hi, Work the Space. A few games into a save with Derby. Any advice? Resign. Resign. It's probably not what you want to hear. That's the best advice I can give. What an awful half. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm going to demand more. Also, I've got to reply to someone on Twitter. Oh no, that's bad. Right, Hawkland is out injured. I'm going to have to bring in, sorry. I realise if you now go to my Twitter, you can see what I've just tweeted. Have fun with it. Oh, that's really bad because Hawkland is good. What happens if we draw? We can't draw. It's the knockouts of a pre-season tournament. So there will be a winner. It might just take extra time. Jack, what makes staff disappear from search after 2 seasons? I had an excellent head coach from Brazil, and he disappeared. He probably retired. Retired, or your club rep dropped. Or he got hired by another club but is no longer interested. I didn't see that news about the new Blackburn manager. Is there a late chance? Breke crosses it. Arstad's there. I gotta be honest. The headers they hit the crossbar in this game are quite annoying, aren't they? That can't be something that just bothers me. Does anyone else get annoyed by headers just hitting the crossbar? Like always just going over the bar? I know it shouldn't bother me that much. But it's just a bit naff when you're seeing it for like the 60th time. It's not been a classic, has it? I don't even know if it goes straight to extra time or pens or what. We'll find out. Is that the worst? Oh, wait. Wait. I mean, I was ready to go to extra time, but something could happen. Sorry, if you get sent off, that is not the kind of thing I needed to happen. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this, chat. Breke. Johnson. Manfang, fresh off the bench. Sorry, go right. Or that works, I suppose. Manfang. Oh, through the middle. Breke, he's got to. He does. He's 18 years old. He came from across the pond. He's here. He's arrived. And he's feasted on that. Oh, my word. You get it? Breke fast. Breke fast. Okay, look, I'll work on it. I still... Is that the whitest pitch you've ever seen in Football Manager? I feel like I need sunglasses on. It's like I'm being flashbanged in Counter-Strike. Looking at the pitch. We'll take that. We'll take that, right. Well done, lads. We'll take that. We're going to take on FH in the final as well. Now, FH finished second to us in the league. I think we're going to play them in the champion game. I think we're going to be playing them in the Champions game as well as this game. Are we going to play them twice in the Champions Cup and League Cup final back-to-back? Or is it the winner of the League Cup that plays in the Champions Cup? Thing is, if it was that, then we would have played in it last year, and we didn't. Weird. Either way, well, we've got a cup final to look forward to. Right, I can pay out the prediction. Will we beat them? Yes or no? Yes, we will. We will beat KR. That pitch was awful, wasn't it, by the way? That was actually bad. Chat, I want to ratio someone on Twitter. Can I rely on you guys to have my back? Chat, I'm once again asking for your help to ratio someone on Twitter. There you go. Do your business. Don's redeemed checkout player. Don wins his prediction and he knows what he wants. This is just a test. Did it work, Don? It didn't work. Sad. I'll look into that, Don. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just auto-redeems. I'll look into that, Don, because it did used to work. You muted the word ratio on Twitter. You know what, Huge Potato? That's actually a great idea. I should just do that. That would make Twitter way better, wouldn't it? Just muting the word ratio, I realise. Oh, top 50 Wonder Kids. Are we going to win a player in this? No. No. Who's this guy? He plays for Vasquez Cultural in Spain in an under-19s division. This is... Sorry, what's happened to the top 50 Wonder Kids? Why is this bloke in second? I mean, he's what? He's on £45 a week. Can I just sign him? Should we just sign the second best Wonder Kid in the world? That makes absolutely no sense. I mean, I get it's because of his stats, right? Apparently, is there something bugged with the Spanish under-19 division? Because apparently, just doing well in the next gen award, in the Spanish under-19 division, he's getting players high in this ranking, which seems bizarre. Are there any more players who play in that league? It doesn't look like it either. It looks like it's just those two guys. And they finished first and second, as you do. Or second, was it second and third? They were right up there, right? Yeah, there's literally no other players from that spot unless... Is this another guy? No, he's playing in the Serbian second division. He's actually really good. Can't afford him, but his wages are well cheap. Hey, Manny, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope your stream was good, mate. I've seen that you've been playing FM again recently. It's cool to see. For people coming in, we are managing in Iceland. We are managing a club called Fjolnir. You join us right at the end of pre-season of season number 3. I've been uploading kind of seasonal recaps on my YouTube channel. So if you really want to catch up to kind of where we're at quickly, there's like 2 videos you can watch for half an hour and know where we're at. But basically, we started in the 2nd tier of Iceland. Last year, we got promoted, and then we went on to win the league in our first season in the top division. We have qualified for the Champions League qualifiers in a few months' time, and we are absolutely not prepared for it. Why didn't I try to sign them? Because I couldn't sign them for cheap. I needed to pay compensation. And yeah, for people just coming in, we were looking at the top wonder kids in world football because the players in 2nd and 3rd are just these random guys playing in the Spanish under-19s division who almost certainly shouldn't be in this list. I mean, can I try and sign him like this? I can't. That just makes me sad. And the other player, I guess we can't sign either. I don't really have any money, chat. Until we start playing in the Champions League in Europe and maybe getting some wins and stuff, we should be okay. What am I going to do with Petterson? Petterson has agreed to sign as a backup, Bart. So we've got him in now as a backup goalkeeper. He's on £25 a week instead of 150. He knows he's the backup. He gets a big appearance fee if he ever plays for us, but he shouldn't play for us, I hope. I don't think there were any wonder kids in that list. We are only like 2 years into the future. We're only in 2023. So we're only like 18 months into the future. So if there were any regens in a lot of European kind of leagues, they'd only have been in the game for a year at this point. Yeah, Petterson is an absolute unit. He's built like a fridge. Also, has Bungard become natural yet? How many games do we reckon it's going to take him to become natural at defensive mid? Because he has picked up that role scarily quickly. Like Google's AI program should be learning from him. With how quickly he learns positions, like he's better than any AI at self-learning. Self-learning? That's not the word I'm looking for. Who are these random players being suggested? And are any of them any good? I think a few of these are on my shortlist that we stumbled across, but I don't think any of them are actually realistic transfers at all. Are any of them available for free? Hello. Luciano Carti. He's a winger, and I don't play with wingers. That's sad. None of them are any good. Right. What have we got? Okay, we got the League Cup final next. Do we want another prediction on this? I know half of you are just little gamblers in the chat. You bloody love your predictions, you lot. It's like the equivalent of young children with like sugary sweets. And I feel like it's my responsibility to not give you them all the time. But at the same time, when I give you predictions, you better behaved. Jack, that person on Twitter deleted the comment. Did they actually? Oh, no, I feel bad. Did they actually? I don't think they did delete it. I don't think they did delete it. Oh, yeah, England. I forgot that England played today until about 20 minutes before I was going live. And I was thinking, do I change the timing of the stream? But I was like, you know what? I've committed to this time. What kind of player am I looking for? I'm not really looking for anyone at the moment. We have quite strict rules in Iceland with our squad. Like, we can only have a squad of 25 players, and 8 of them have to be homegrown at club. And we currently have a squad of 25 players and 8 homegrown at club. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know about anyone else. I'm just burnt out on watching England play. There's part of me that's like, maybe I should just have it on my second screen. But there's also part of me that, I don't know, I just feel like it won't be that good anyway. It's the fact there's like 4 games back to back as well. Did people see, by the way, the tweet on Twitter? Chat, did you guys see the tweet on Twitter that I tweeted out this morning? Did you guys see it? I feel like I need to show it to the class. Someone, and I don't know who this person is, they're from Iceland, clearly, in a viewer. They went to Fram Stadium just to tell Fram to go f*** themselves. And you know what? It might be the greatest contribution to the community by a viewer ever. The fact that they've taken our hater Fram, gone to... I choose to believe they're not Icelandic and they got on a plane for me. But the fact they've gone there to Fram just to swear at them, I mean, it might be the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like, that person, like, I feel like I need to get them a knighthood or something. Great tweet. Woke up to that this morning. Jack's burner account. That's right, everyone. I went to Fram in the dead of night. Give them VIP. I should really. I will follow them and DM them and ask for their Twitch username just to mod them. That's where Kev's been on his holiday. You know what? That would explain a lot. Lundqvist wants more first team football, but he's actually just my emergency backup. Who wants to tell him? Goodmanson, can you solve it? Perfect. We're fine. Right, we got the cup final in. Did we get a prediction going in the end, chat? Or do we need to scream mods? Mods! I think Ryan's here. Ryan! Ryan! Right, Ryan's here. Ryan, can we get a prediction on the final? It's FH versus me. So it's a big cup final. Look, we want to retain our League Cup crown. We scraped by in the last game 1-0. I wasn't that happy about it. So but hopefully it's snowing less this game. I feel like the snow was the issue. Right, chat. Prediction is live. Are we starting Breke in this game? He did get a goal, didn't he, in that game previously? Breke's had a very good pre-season. Don't say it too loudly. Oh, and the Champions Cup is also against FH. Are FH the new Fram? Maybe the F in FH stands for Fram. I mean, it makes the mods' prediction job easier because they can just copy and paste the previous prediction when we play them in the Champions Cup. Bloody FH. Last year they finished second to us. Also, they're 4 million in the red. Their media prediction is third. Ours is 7th. Has it gone up at all? No, it's still 7th. 7th. 7th? That's got to be a typo. I'm a local FH fan currently doing a save with them. Does the F in FH stand for Fram? It almost definitely does. Also, has Bjorkley done good? Like, he's not exactly been super standout since he joined us, but in the League Cup, he has got a 7.32. So I guess he's done fine. How much did I pay for Bungard? We got him for a really, really good price. We got him for 30,000. We actually agreed to sign him at the end of his contract. And then we're able to just hit like a buy now option on him. Well, we've signed him on a 4-year deal. If we get relegated, we have to give him away. But he's not too bad. The F in FH stands for Fim Lekeflag, or Gymnastic Club. That's not as entertaining as Fram, is it? It's just not. They're not on the same level as Fram yet. Okay. Let's get into this. So we're playing them twice in the space of a few weeks in cup finals. Now, yes, one of them is the Community Shield final and one of them is the League Cup final. Also, get back in 3D. I need a drink. I'm dying. Help me, chat. Help me. That was grim, weren't it? Bloody hell. Get your water. MJ Starling, thank you for redeeming the hydrate. Am I getting back on the bike tonight? Absolutely not, Dom. That was a one and done thing. If you were here, you were Here, we're down after 15 minutes. This ain't good. This ain't the start that I needed. Bloody hell. I need to remain calm. I need to remain calm. Not happy. Bloody hell. It was a nice goal. It's not often that we've been behind. I feel like last year we were quite good at getting ahead and then just holding on. How much do I drink per hydrate? At least a gulp. I've never measured what a gulp is as an actual unit of measurement. But at least a solid gulp, like a proper gulp. If they get another, do we really start to panic? Maybe the prediction is right. Maybe we did just fluke it last year. Maybe FH are actually the big rivals. This was very, very simple. I mean, I'm going to blame Sorry. I'm going to blame Sorry. Hawkland would never if he was fit. That's not good. That's not good. Right, on start. We need to improve here. Fortes, Planner, Brecke. That wasn't very good, was it? I get excited saying Brecke's name. I feel like there's lots of different ways to say his name. He's let me down. Casa for Life, thank you so much for the 3 months. Currently been watching this series on YouTube. I'll be back in the lives when I'm catched up. Hey, nice. Thank you for the love, dude. And also, Red Dot Chaser just coming in with the...
Yeah!
The 5 months. I had to let that play out. Red Dot Chaser, that is incredibly generous of you. Thank you, mate. I hope you're well. If they score a third, and then we start to picnic. Then we really start to picnic, chat. Tarik wins it. Peanuts all the way back. How do I say? Is it Skjavstad? I don't even know.
Yeah!
Oh my god, what's going on? Sjutsko Krejneren. Oh, we've scored as well. Everything's kicking off. Thank you for the 20 gifted. Now I feel even worse about saying your name terribly. Thank you so much for the... That's mad. We're on a comeback as well. Everything's happening all at once. I'm trying to remain calm. Thank you so much. Sjutsko Krejneren. Was that good? Probably not. I tried. Or is it Krejneren? I don't know. But I'm really trying. If we get another before halftime, oh my god, iTunes wants to update now. Got a pop-up for iTunes on my screen. Everything's kicking off. Oh. Bloody, you know what? I might have to take off the shacket a second, just rip it off. Bloody hell, it's all kicking off. Everyone will remain calm. Van der Kust to Sverrisson. If he scores here, that's really going to take the shine off the fact we just scored. Miles wide. Chat, I've got to take it off. Oh, no pictures. No pictures, chat. Please, remain calm. Oh. If you did get a gifted sub, make sure to say a big thank you. Oh, chat, don't get too excited, folks. Bloody hell, I know. The gun show and all that. Who uses iTunes in 2022? I mean, I have an iPhone, so I have it for occasionally like using iCloud, but I don't actually use iTunes for anything. Oh my word. Right, is the comeback going to happen? Is the comeback going to happen? Brecke, Planner, Arnstad, Fortes. Did people see on Twitter the goal that I linked and tweeted about that Fortes scored? I tweeted about it yesterday. We mentioned on yesterday's stream. I can't stop thinking about the goal. He took it down on his weak foot and then just hit it on his right, just like Ibrahim Sonny did there. Beautiful. Beautiful. That, I'll tell you what, sorry, I threw you under the bus for their goal. I'll take it all back. That's mad. Right, 2-2. We were back in the game. Non-believers are in the mud right now. Oh, let's score another. Bungard. Get another, mate. Get another. Headed over. Bungard's on an 8.0. You know why? Because he's taking all the corners. Had a bit of a rant about that on YouTube today, didn't I? Did people see the rant on YouTube about match ratings? Okay, an hour played. We should probably make some changes. Bareke missed his chance. I'm going to bring in Haforson. Planner's going to come off for Manfang. And I'm going to bring in Johnson, who needs to learn to play left back. I do agree to an extent, Freddie. We do need more meme players. But there wasn't really any there. There just wasn't that many meme players. Boys. But another completed cross. That's gone up by 0.2 there for that corner. Love corners counting as key passes. Can we get another highlight? I feel like we've been on top since we were behind. We've been on top. Need a late goal here. Need a late goal. Still need a late goal. Still need... There's extra time. It's extra. I felt like if I said still need a goal, it would have eventually... it was eventually going to work out. Easy sign, Bentner. Is Bentner still playing or is he retired? If we complete this comeback, it'd be pretty big. Oh my God, was that a block shot? I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. We've not had many games like this last year. I felt like I was talking about it in the video. The second half of last season, we just played amazingly every game. Which was kind of nice, because it's a short 22-game season. I feel like you can just have a run of good games and be fine. Like, what in other leagues would be like a month of good games. In Iceland, it's like half the season suddenly been good. Is the network game back this week? It is. We are live at 2 p.m. British summertime. That is 2 p.m. in the UK. That is 9 a.m. for you guys on the East Coast. But it is back. Bungard apparently is struggling and wants to be subbed. I'll do it. I'll do it. This is going to pens, isn't it? We've got to play them in 2 weeks in another final. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I mean, let's be honest. The penalty taking a tribute just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just a load of rubbish. A tribute to just fake, everyone. England have kicked off. Is it bad, chat, that I have no desire to watch England right now? Is that bad? Like, maybe I should just... It's on Channel 4, right? Like, maybe I should just put it on, but, like... I've just been so burnt by England lately. They've hurt me. They've let me down. Also, have I even got a Channel 4 login? We need an email to sign in or register. Do I even have a channel? Of course, I've watched all the other previous games completely legitimately. Sign in? I've signed in. Oh, God. If the sound starts playing, Twitch, don't ban me from this website for having the England audio come on for half a second. Okay, right, chat. I'm in the 2 minutes 30. Every penalty's gone in. I've missed absolutely nothing. Right. Why does it look like it's been live streamed from Baghdad? Like, why is the quality so bad on the stream I've got? No idea. We've scored again. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's all going to be okay. Let's do this. Sigurdsson scores. It's 4-4. It's basically sudden death. It looks like old war footage that I'd watch on the news. Like, in terms of the video quality. Oh, my word. What a pen by Bjorky. Okay, they have to score. I've got it on. I'm not paying full attention to it, though, chap, because England just let me down and hurt me a lot. We should just label this stream now an England watch-along, right? That would get the clicks. Right. Keeper. Make a save. Doesn't make a save. Hey, Jack, do you know if the PS5 version of F1 Manager will be the same as PC? I don't. I imagine it is the same, though. But I don't know for certain. Okay. This could go on a while. Also, okay, maybe controversial take, maybe. Does anyone feel like the penalties in Football Manager take too long? Like, I get the desire to build up tension before the big penalties, but it's very long. Keeper, make the stop. See, it wouldn't be that bad, but it's in sudden death. Every second penalty is like in slow motion. Okay, no one has missed so far. We've had 13 penalties and no one's missed. Chat, feel free to spoil the England game for me. If a goal happens, because then I can actually look and watch the goal happen. Okay, right. Will he miss? Will he score? He scored. Why do the penalties go on for so long in this save game? Sorry, he scored in 90 minutes. Can he score here? I'd like to issue an apology to the believers. I'd like to issue an apology to the believers. It could still be stopped. It could still be stopped. Come on, let's believe everyone. That's awkward. I thought we were unbeatable after the last penalty shootout that we won. I mean, Sorry let us down, didn't he? We can all blame Sorry, right? Lucky lads. Penalties are a lottery. Tarik's heartbroken. Bless him. Unbeat Sorry will step up again. He won't. He won't. Telling you that now. No chance he's stepping up again. At least Bungard was on form, chat. Is he natural yet? No. Just won 20,000 points. The non-believers make me sick. They make me sick. I hope you're all happy with your channel points that you've got for being against me. I hope you're happy, chat. Right, when do we take them on in our next game? It's in a couple of days. I do want to quickly... Actually, did we save the best 11? We did, but Breke's not in it, but that might be correct. I want to clear it now. For some reason, if you have a squad selected, when you go into friendlies, the AI just picks those teams. So you're always best off like just deselecting it. Right, we've actually got to get forward 3 weeks here, and we've got to take on FH again. So we're gonna get revenge. We are gonna get revenge. Revenge is a dish best served in Iceland. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that phrase. How long does building a nation stage realistically take? It kind of depends on what kind of thing you're going for, I feel like. When do the Champions League games start? They're not until kind of August. No, maybe even July. I think mid-July. Usually. But I know that we enter at like a very, very early stage. It might be a bit kind of sooner than I'm expecting. I feel like Sorry let a lot of us down there with that penalty miss. Hey, Bungard's training well. Also, if our players started training better now, because I don't know if you guys can remember, when we were sorting out the training, loads of players had bad training ratings. They still have bad training ratings, right? Just going to criticise them all individually. Not happy. Some of these players want to be starters this year, and they're training like this. Are they taking the Michael? Are they taking the Michael out of me? You think you're going to start a 5.45 training rating? Absolutely bloody not. Sorry. Not training well. What a shock. Not happy. Is this club semi-pro? Every team in Iceland is semi-pro. Gerald Quansah reunite when? I mean, I can't realistically sign Quansah. And he also wouldn't count as an EU player, and we can only have so many non-EU players, sadly. Pepe Kamara's been too dirty to not even be on the bench. I mean, maybe. I feel like Hjalmarsson is better than Pepe Kamara, but am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong? Maybe Kamara should be on the bench. Can you become professional? Yeah. Yeah, you can become professional. Think you can go pro if your finances are strong enough? Yeah, that's correct. You can. Bogdan, thank you so much for gifting a sub. That's incredibly generous of you. Smedge! Smedge! You've got a sub suddenly. How far of a run for you to go pro? I mean, realistically, you need to have millions in the bank to go pro. It's not something that you're realistically going to achieve off one season of success in Europe. Also, bring back Yoshi-san. He's actually quite good. Julian Brandt! Oh, yeah! Owen's coming in with the 10 gifted as well. Owen, thank you, mate. Good to see you here today. Get the Mark Viduka spam in the chat, folks. We've had a crazy amount of gifted subs today. You guys have been mad. The love on the streams lately has been so cool to see, by the way. I feel like I've not talked about that enough. Like, with this new save game, I think I'd like to think it's become obvious. I'm really enjoying playing it. And it seems like you guys are really enjoying watching it, which is really, really cool to see. How's the coefficient looking? I'll be honest, this is only our 3rd season, but we can have a little look at the coefficient, right? I mean, we've not done anything for it. So in terms of qualifying places, I think my head's even in the way. You can see the land. That land there is the land of Iceland. So one spot above Gibraltar. And in terms of the actual club coefficient, 49th. Again, I can just hide my head, I realise. If I hide my... Oh, the chat's... Hi, chat. Chat's just hiding behind my head. Hello, everyone. I mean, you can see the full rankings there. If I leave this for half a second, there you go. Drink it in. We're doing okay. Silence Ninjas redeemed the Hydra. Let me get my water. I've covered you up, chat. What do you think of the replacement challenge I thought of? In a league, replace every team with a team with certain requirements, e.g. fan-owned, only East German, founded before 1921, so on. I mean, I don't know if I'd play something like that, but if that captures your imagination and you'd enjoy it, then that sounds cool to me. Are the Faroe Islands actually rated higher than us, chat? We are going to solve that over the next few years. I think actually we should climb up a little bit in the coefficients this year because Valor made the Conference League knockout, not knockouts, the Conference League group stage. Who's this guy playing for Tromsø? Is he good? No. Do we still have Tromsø as an affiliate, by the way? They wouldn't loan me anyone last year. And I don't really like loans in general. Hey! Oh, God. Mundida Days? I hope I've said... Oh, Mundida Days. Mundida Das? As? Mundida Days. Mundida Days. Mundida... Please let me know how to say it. Maybe if I say it enough different ways, chat, eventually one of them will be correct. Thank you so much for with the Prime. I'm sorry that I can't English. Why don't I like loans? They can be handy. Because when you sign a player on loan... they offer you no long-term value. You are only spending money on them. Most of the time, I think you're better off just trying to find a player on a free transfer and signing them and then offering them a contract. Because at least, even if they're not as good as a loan player, down the line, you're going to have some resale value with them. And if you're in a situation where you've got no wage budget left that you have to loan someone for free, either your club is absolutely financially ruined or you're overpaying in other areas and like your squad kind of overall balance needs to be adjusted anyway. You need to loan the players the first 2 to 3 seasons on Ireland to get success in Europe. I don't agree with that, Ice Warrior. Like talking like just... of my own experience managing in Sweden last year and winning a Champions League as a Swedish club in 10 seasons, I'd barely use loans. Science Ninja has redeemed another Hydra. I'm running out of hydration. I can't afford my water bill, chat. You're just making me drink. Jack, tough question, but who would you say has been your favourite region across your FM life? And why is it Svetsov? It's not Svetsov. It wouldn't be Svetsov. It would be... Who would it be? Matthew Lewis. But what about the value of a player online getting you to a bigger league, e.g. Europe? I feel like, I'm going to be honest, I feel like if you plan your transfers correctly, when players' contracts are expiring, enough players every season get released in Football Manager that you can find players whose contracts expire who are better than players who are available for loan, like a few months later. What about getting players who are loadable with an option to buy? I've got a 90-year-old Wunder Kid-Back I've got on loan from Inter with a 3.58 million option to buy. I mean, stuff like that makes sense, right? If it's going to save you money longer term, loans are a really good way to potentially get short-term success, but ultimately they leave you in a situation where, especially if you're a financially strapped club, which I assume you are if you're loading players, they don't offer you any long-term value. Goal to Hungary. Okay, I'm watching. There's a free kick. 36 yards out on the far side of the field here. Two players in the England wall. Plenty of players queuing up in the middle for Hungary. England with a very high defensive line. Ball's going to be whipped in. Second ball drops to the Hungary attacker. He smashes it in at the near post. It's Salai with the goal. The number 20 comes up big, smashes it into the bottom near corner. England fully mudded. More news at 10. There we go, chat. You can all now just enjoy the stream. Hey, more Leif. I'm doing good, thank you, mate. How are things? Things are good. Things are good. Luxembourg just scored. Who are Luxembourg taking on today? I don't even know, chat. I don't even know. Southgate out, Dali Shin. Finally, someone speaking my language. Been keeping up on the save from YouTube. Hey, good to hear. Okay, we've got another game against FH coming up. Do people want another prediction here? The rematch. 3 weeks later, we get a rematch. Maybe it's time. Also, I think I'm going to play Breke in this game. Don't get me wrong, chat. There are times where loans can be useful. But especially if you're playing Football Manager, there's nearly always someone whose contract's expired who's probably a better option than any loanee you can get in. Like, if you start looking across clubs like a couple of months before the season's over, or even, in the 6-month period if you're outside of England, you can just find some way, way better options. I'm at uni and decided to try and learn Spanish. I got GCSE Spanish books. With how England are playing, I am now preparing my Spanish citizenship test. Vamos, España. Brilliant. As it stands, England will be relegated from Group A of the Nations League. You know what? I feel like that would be quite a good thing. Then we get to play some lesser teams. Then we might win a game. Yeah, this is a banger. I agree, Alpis. I mean, yeah, France are struggling as well, right? Maybe it's the cool thing to go down at the moment. Please don't take that sentence out of context. Okay, we've got a cup final coming up here. Mods! Mods! If we all shout mods, they'll appear again. We have got the Champions Cup against FH, who just beat us in the final of the Icelandic League Cup. So I kind of want revenge. It feels weird watching the stream with music while I've been keeping up on YouTube. Yeah, apologies for that. What's this tune again? It is, it's Undercover Martin by Two Door Cinema Club. Why do I have to check that? I didn't want it to... I always get a few of the Two Door songs muddled up. That's my issue. To be fair, that whole album... What's the name of that album? Tourist History. Good album. There's like 5 or 6 very good songs on that. I realised there's probably not enough Two Door on this playlist. Did you know, Jack, that you can have music on its own channel? It's not recorded to the VOD or YT. Tater, you have never watched the VOD or watched on YouTube, have you, friend? What you've just described might be what I do. But I do appreciate you trying to give me the heads up. Okay, we've got to register a squad. Now, if I've planned this correctly, everyone will just fit. Okay? If I've done this correctly, this is just going to... We tick everyone, this is just going to work. This is a big moment of truth. Oh. Wait. 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 What does it mean with Petterson being homegrown at club between the ages of 0 and 21? Instead of 15 and 21. Surely that doesn't make a difference. Right? Surely that doesn't make a difference. Well, he's going to be homegrown between the age of 15 and 21 in September. Okay, good news, everyone. Petterson won't be registered and we fit, or... Only doing the 19s B here. We registered Georgetown and unregistered Petterson. And then I can register Buasson, which is probably the better option. What it does mean is if Matthias ever gets injured, then Georgetown is our goalkeeper with free aerial reach. You know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take. I might live to regret that. I mean, the registration window opens up soonish. Juliusson. Oh God, you don't care that much, do you? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Loan move. Loan move. Good save, Jack. Loan move. That'd be the best option for everyone. Will mean he doesn't get homegrown at club, which is a bit annoying. Surely someone's going to want him on loan too. Oh, yes, please. I probably could have got them to pay his wages, but it's only £25. There's 2 teams in the league below us. Regular first team football will probably help him for a year, and we can recall him. So if I recall him next year, then he will be homegrown at club still. Okay, we've got chat. Did we do the prediction on this game? Did we do the prediction on this game? Could I show the transfers, please? I've only just recently shown them, Shameless. We can do a little run through. In fact, we'll do the run through after this game, before the first game of the league season. That's a better plan. I hate, by the way, this whole squad numbering shebang that I have to deal with constantly. It's like they want to hurt me. It's like they want to annoy me. Okay, prediction has been done. We're getting into this game. We lost to them on penalties 3 weeks ago. Look at all the Suns in their team. So many Suns. It's like they've got their own galaxy over there. Look at them with all their Icelandic players. Look, we're full of Norwegian Chads. That is our tagline as a football club. We are full of Norwegian Chads. And a Dane in Bungard at Register. So last time we took on these guys, 3 weeks ago, we lost on penalties in the League Cup final. We were 2 goals down in that game and came back. So, you know, he showed great character, as Brendan Rodgers would say. Oh my Lord, what is happening? What is happening? This stadium is quite big, isn't it, for FH? Has anyone asked FH if they need a stadium this big? I feel like they're overcompensating for something. Right, I mean, do we change anything here? I don't think we change anything. I think we just vibe. Why is their stadium so big? It's very grey as well. It's quite depressing. I mean, I guess it's because they play in white, right? But it's not a particularly inspiring colour palette for the stadium. We're being polite as possible here. Imagine if they scored. I'm just slagging off their stadium. They're actually playing football. Oh, so we got a few yellow cards. They've still not had a shot on target, though, so it's fine. Oh, it could, to be fair, valid point, everyone. It could be the national stadium because we are playing in a cup final, even if it is the glorified pre-season cup, which apparently in real life, this entire tournament is played in indoor grounds. Like, there aren't actually stadiums that these games are played in because it's too snowy. Okay, I mean, nothing has happened in this half. Is there a late highlight to, really inject some excitement into things? No. Well, in that case, we owe them after last game. Sort it out. Get revenge. Oh, it's a ball in. Fortes, you donkey. I'm scared about the bookends. Breke on a 6.4 is not very pog. Let's bring him off. I'm going to bring in Man Fang. Everyone's favourite man. I feel like I want to sing a parody of this. You know what? The song like Wild Thing. Da-na, na-na. Yeah, mate. I want to do that, but with Man Fang. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. He's going to save us. Someone do me a cover, please, of Wild Thing, but with Man Fang, and make the lyrics work for him. Oh my God, he nearly got an assist. It's a great tackle. Every stream Fortes gets called a donkey. He is a bit of a donkey. I feel like Striker Johnson is like Shrek and Fortes is like Donkey. I don't know if that makes me the dragon or the princess. I'm not figured that bit out. I think I'm probably more of a... I'm definitely more of a Princess Fiona type, I think. I think Donkey is my pet name for him. It's a sign of affection. Chance! If he scored it, I just forgive him. He nearly scored an overhead kick. We have to watch it again. He's hit the crossbar. I'll take it all back. He's not a donkey. If that had gone in. Wait, he was saved. Okay, the goalkeeper hates football. That's the kind of goal. If I was a goalkeeper, I'm letting it go in. I'm a man of football. I want to see great footballing goals. I'm so upset that the overhead kick was saved. That should be a crime to football, denying a goal like that. Hey, Turnaround UK. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Well, this is our last game of pre-season. It's the Champions Cup. It's like the Community Shield. We just played the League Cup final and lost at FH, and now we're taking them on 3 weeks later, trying to get revenge. Am I excited about Darwin to Liverpool? I am. We talked about it a little bit earlier today, but yeah, I am excited about it. Chat, how depressing are England to watch in the football? Just makes me sad. Fredrickson, Manfang. It's not a great turn by Manfang there, is it? If they go on to score here, maybe revoke the song. I tell you what, FH have actually played good football in these two games that we've played them in. Don't do it to me. We're fine. We're fine. I want to get shouty. So I should make more subs. Fredrickson off. I'm going to keep Tarik on just because Tarik's had moments of magic in him. I'm not bringing on Sorry. Not after the last game, but we'll be getting Ozcan. Manfang. Dun-na, na-na, I don't know. What is the tune to Wild thing? I feel like I've just made up a random riff there. Nothing is happening in this game. Oh, don't... When I said nothing's happening, that doesn't mean that you have to have... Oh my God, we've cleared off the line. Tarik, that's why I've kept Tarik on. That's why I've kept Tarik on, everyone. Bloody hell. I'm calm. Oh, look, England on the counter. That was a crunching tackle on someone for England. It's going straight to pens. It's going straight to pens. I don't like it. What do you think about the 5 subs being an actual thing forever? I think it's actually kind of good. I'm going to be honest. And that'll be a controversial take. But I remember reading a really interesting football article. I try to remember which team it was. Is it Barnsley or Bristol City? Basically, there was a really interesting article I watched. It was to do with the 5 sub rule in the Championship during the pandemic. And how it was either Barnsley or Bristol City used their subs. And they basically, they had a weaker squad, but they used their 5 subs in like very like specific ways where they'd always change their front 3 after 60 minutes. And so despite them having a weaker squad, they used their subs in such a way where they really benefited from it. And then when they went back down to 3 subs, they struggled massively. Like they played way worse with fewer subs. In some ways, I think the 5 sub rule, sure, it's not going to benefit every squad, but you know, certain teams will now build knowing it's a thing. But I think it can be a big equaliser. Do I play on key on extended highlights? I play on key highlights. Was it Barnsley, chat? Thank you for the clarity. Yeah, the article I read on it was really interesting. Oh, so we had a really long penalty shootout already against these guys. This can't go on forever again. We can't lose 2 penalty shootouts in a row to them, can we? We can't lose them 2 shootouts in a row. Peanuts scored a mad one last time. I like that. I like that. Oh, the long penalties begin. I hate it, chat. I hate it. I can't deal with this. Please miss. Please. Come on! Eat it, FH. Eat it. I don't know if this is... I was about to say we've won the one that matters. Is this the one that matters? I'm not sure. Come on. We'll take it. We beat them on penalties. Let us lift the trophy aloft. I don't have a trophy. I'll just hoist. Oh. Okay. I swear to God, I wasn't doing the penalty with the controller cheat. I'm a change guy, chat. I'm a change guy. We'll take that. Who was man of the match there? Oh, Matthias, our goalie. Man of the match. I think this guy's going to be really good. I want to know how to say his name, but it seems mental. Is it like Skivestad? Skivjas? I've stand? I don't... Not a clue. But maybe we'll just call him Matty. Should we just call him Matty? Maybe Matty works. He's improving a lot. This guy is our first choice goalkeeper for the foreseeable future. Petterson last year was our first choice keeper, and I think you can maybe make an argument that Petterson's better. But I think in Matty, we've got a long-term solution. That's big. Right, we've won the Icelandic Champions Cup, have it? First time we've won it in our history. We're massive. Have Fram ever won this? Oh, they have. They've won it. They've won it a few. They've actually won it a lot behind my head as well. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We move on. Oh, the Skyev is like a Chev. So it's like Chevestad? Chevestad? Would that be a good pronunciation? Send help, chat. Send help. Cheverstad? No idea. What happens if both teams make all their penalties? It goes to sudden death. So until someone misses. We did have a shootout last year that went on like 14-13 or something mental. I hate this numbering thing in Iceland. Cheverstad. Cheverstad? No idea. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying. Can I check the calendar for the Champo draw? I can't, because the current season's Champo hasn't finished yet. Cheverstad. Cheverstad? Cheverstad? I'm going to forget that, because that's like not... It just doesn't look like a Cheverstad. But I've tried. Can't you put it in Translate and get it to read it out? Okay, from my own personal experience using Google Translate, the actual pronunciations on it are absolutely atrocious. Am I on the club's favoured personnel? Great question. I better bloody be, right? I better... Round of applause for me. Club favourite. Not a legend here, but no one's a legend here at Fjolnir. They don't just pick their legends from nowhere. Okay, we've got our first game of the league season up next. Bloody hell. Best young player odds. Oh, we've got a couple of players who are in the best young players odds. We don't have any of the players in the top goal scorers. So the media, they recognise the talents of Bungard and also Arstad, which I think is fair. I think they are probably two of our better younger players. Let's go. Since I can't get a refund of my points, I can refund them for you, Don. I think a mod can do it as well. Mods? Ryan? Ryan, can you refund Don for his check out a player? It should be in the request queue. Just getting on. How's Breke doing? He's doing okay. He kind of went missing in one of our kind of two most recent games. Prior to that, he'd had a pretty good start. The sooner that we go pro, by the way, chat, the better. Because at the moment, with our semi-pro training, like we just don't get many training slots at all, which kind of sucks for player development. Are there any aging legends signed for this squad yet? There's not this year. I actually took this year's transfer window quite seriously, which I know I shouldn't have, but I just did. You know, I got a bit try-hardy. We don't really have an older player. I'd argue that Pape Kamara is our older legend. All right, we'll get to the start of the season, then we're going to do the transfers. Petterson wants to discuss the... Maybe I do. I'm going to register him, actually. I'm not going to register Buasson. I've come to the conclusion that Buasson isn't needed. Well, actually, I can... Yeah, we'll leave Buasson just not in the team. But he will get homegrown at club status by September. You should sign Mike on as a coach. I wish I could, but he's relocated back to Brazil and he now won't join us. Yeah, last resort. If all the players take a penalty, it just goes around and players keep taking them forever. All right, how long is it till the start of the season? Oh, okay. It's a week away, and interestingly, first game of the season is against IBV. Now, IBV were in the same division as us in our first year. They were in the Icelandic First Division with us. They actually won it last year. The year before that, they finished 3 points behind us and missed out on promotion. The year just gone, they won the league. So as a newly promoted team, they're going to have a bit of a point to prove, I imagine. Also, IR, the team we took on in the final of the Cup, are in the First Division now. So they've now been promoted. Teams moving around. Is Bungard natural yet? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, Juliusson is going to go out on loan. That'll be a good loan for him, I think. Oh, I'm excited for the new league season. Also, it's our first game the same day the transfer window closes. It is, although we're not going to be doing any more business now. We have no money. We have no registration spots. Who's available? Joe Wright. He's actually quite good. Released by Swansea, now available on a free. Jesper Modig. Not quite as good. I mean, I respect the fact our scouts are just continuing to recommend players, but sadly, even if I could sign them, I can't actually afford them. I mean, I could just sign like an old legend, I suppose, and then just not register them. I'm not even sure old legends exist around looking at things. Potential issue with Gudjonsson. What's he going to cry about? He wants a new contract. You want a new contract? How much do you want? Go on, have a word with me. 120 quid! That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. I'm just going to give Chief a call. Hello, is that Chief? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, he says it's not it. Not giving him 120 quid a week. That's too much. 120 pounds. That's mental. I feel sad. There's all these players like being scouted and recommended. Who, you know, some of them might be quite good, but I just cannot sign them all. Also, we've got that guy playing for the Aspire Academy who we've agreed to sign, haven't we? This guy, Dari Fior. He has not changed as a player at all since we agreed to sign him. Have they had any more regens come through? No. What about the CU Academy? We'll take a look while we're here, right? CU Academy. What you got cooking up? Ali Hamblin apparently is your key player. He ain't it. Are any of their players any good? Should we just offer them all trials? They can go all come on a plane together from Australia. They'll love it. Oh, board requests got declined, I guess, because of the money situation. I've not even bothered with board requests because, yeah, they will just all get declined. I wasn't allowed to trial any of the Aussies. They knew that I'm trying to steal their best players. Sadness. Vala just signed a guy from Leeds, did they? Let's have a look. Who have they signed? Elia Caprile. He's very good. 125k. Imagine having that kind of money. And they're paying him 1.4 thousand a week. He's very, very good. How does he compare with our goalie? Valor are going to be a problem this year without any European qualifiers to distract them. That's going to be annoying to deal with. I feel like we had our deals done so early this window. Our squad's kind of just settled now. We need to get homegrown at club players before I can overhaul the squad too much. Oh, youth intake preview. Oh, chat. I tell you what, I've never had this many A's in my life. Like, even at school, I never saw this many A's. Bloody hell. At least one of our goalkeepers looks like a great prospect. At least two wide midfielders look like great prospects. There's an attacking midfielder. Oh, calm down. Look, I'm going to get carried away even though it's probably a complete lie. Don't let me think otherwise, right? Let me just get carried away, chat. Also, I've just been reminded, chat, it's Father's Day. Has anyone else forgotten it's Father's Day? At least in England, it's Father's Day. I know Father's Day is different around the world. Just a little reminder for you. Potentially, you know, maybe saving your bacon if you've forgotten about it. Because I'd just forgotten about it until now. Oh. Who's this guy? What club? GKS. Polish name. I literally can't say that name. Great badge. What's this guy paying for Nor shopping? We used to love North shopping when we were in Sweden. Did I say today? I meant this week. Sorry, chat. This week it's Father's Day, not today. If it was today, I'd be a lot more flustered about the fact I've just remembered. Did I say today? I meant this week. You all knew I meant this week, right? Right. Okay, board expectation, avoid relegation. If we don't do that, things have gone really, really badly. And the second best Johnson chat is going out on loan because I can't fit him in the squad and he's not good enough. Valor are trying to steal some of my youngsters on freeze. Who is this guy? I feel like we have better goalkeepers than him. Valor, you can't have him for free. I've just seen you spend 100k on a player. Can't have him for free. 100 grand. Didn't think they'd accept that. HK want to loan Hymerson? Absolutely not. Have I played in the Champions League? No, Aiko. The Champions League isn't until the summer, mate. We're in May. Like that last kind of Champions League isn't even over yet. Jack, thoughts on the Bordeaux situation? Could make an interesting beta save. I didn't know about it until today, to be honest. I wouldn't do that as a beta save, though. Like, a beta save to me is a save that lasts, like, 5 seasons tops. I'm not sure you could do much with Bordeaux in 5 seasons from the 3rd tier, but, yeah, it's interesting for sure. IR have offered a contract to more players. Right, are we at a point where people can snipe our players? Are we already at that point in pre-season? Wait, does that mean I can steal players? Can I steal players? I want to steal players. Club based in Iceland. Let's have a look at this. Wait, how come... Oh yeah, you can. Wasn't it way earlier than a year? I guess it's not earlier than a year for some players. Oh yeah, May to end of October is 5.5 months. Thoughts on company as Burning Manager. Interesting move for both clubs. I feel like it's going to be a very, very difficult challenge for them, though. The Championship's hard. Did anything change with your European targets compared to Season 2 video due to signings or anything like that? So still Conference League group stages. Yeah, I don't... That was kind of assuming that I got the players I wanted, to be honest, and that we could improve the team. It'd still be a really good achievement if we could make the Champions League... not the Champions League, the Europa League group stages this year, to be honest. It's going to be tough. Some good players here. Oh, this guy plays for Fram. Do we just still want to Fram's best players? We kind of want to look outside of Iceland at the players whose contracts are expiring as well. This guy plays in the Belgian amateur leagues. Why do we know that he exists? I kind of want to sign younger players. Wait, this guy plays for Midtjylland and is Icelandic. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Is there some good young Icelandic players who have been stolen abroad who I can bring back home? This guy's Icelandic and plays for Fulham. Does he want to join us? I can't pay you 600 quid, mate. He's quite good. Some of these players are quite okay. Quite okay. I know that's a glowing review, isn't it? They're not ass players. Some of them aren't very good, to be fair. My scouting range is so bad right now. I think I'd be better off looking through teams manually rather than looking through stuff like this. Where was the guy who played for Midtjylland? I want to look at Midtjylland's youth team. And their senior team for players whose contracts are expiring. Hey, Wispy, how's it going, mate? Did I see that Vincent Kompany became Burley manager? Yeah, we literally just talked about it. It'd be a bit weird if I hadn't seen it and I was just talking about how it'd be a challenge for him. Are England, is it 1-0 at half-time, chat? I've just looked over and the players are going off. I assume it's still not looking great. This guy's pretty good. Midtjylland might have some good players just to steal. Did I say steal? I meant borrow. This guy's good. Christian Tue. Tue? Maybe I should be looking through all of the second teams. Oh my God, they've got a lot. Nordsjælland's second team after the squad's contracts are expiring. Oh. I've got to go, but I want to catch up with the VODs. When's the next stream going to be? Next stream will probably be tomorrow. I think. I might even do a morning stream tomorrow, chat. I might do a late morning UK stream, which I know isn't ideal for everyone, but don't worry, the VOD will be up on YouTube and stuff. I might try a slightly earlier stream than normal tomorrow. Just because I've got the network game on Thursday, and I probably need to get a couple of videos done tomorrow. So getting the stream done early would probably make that a bit easier for me. Right. Some of these guys might be quite good. Is it just... I'm right in thinking, right, that Nordsjælland usually have some quite good youngsters. I feel like they usually have... I mean, I'm looking at their senior team. They've got more youngsters here with contracts expiring. Like, this guy... There's no way I'd ever be able to sign him, right? There's no way. There's no shot. Also, his contract expires halfway through the season. I don't get it. Mika Hamilton's on loan from Man City. Rothman? He ain't it. This guy, I mean, he's quick. That's not really a reason to sign a man. I have a meeting at 12, so 9 a.m. is good. 12 p.m. would be perfect for me. So I can base my if you could base your stream around me, that'd be great. Excellent. I love the fact 2 people there directly conflicting requests for the start time. This guy's good. The thing is, I kind of want players who are 18, just because then they have a chance to get homegrown in Nation, which would be pretty useful for us. Obviously, Randers are where we got... what's the guy's name? Is it Bungard? The regista that we're training. We got him from Randers, but it doesn't look like they've got quite the same quality. I mean, these guys have got a load of players already with contracts expired, but that probably means they're just not very good. Can I just trial them all? Or are they going to turn down the trials? Although, actually, I'm looking at it. A lot of these players' contracts expire in December, so I can't even approach to sign them. Some good players, though, here. Is this Bromby's second team, or is that Bromby's first team? I'm not going to be able to sign those players. They've already agreed moves anyway. Bungard, that's the name of the regista. Thank you, chat. I knew you guys would have my back. Shoo, he's not very good, but he has a fun name to say. Not sure that on its own is enough of a justification to sign a player. What about Copenhagen's second team? Copenhagen have got a few players with contracts already expired. Who's this guy? We've scouted him, apparently. Sekulov. Was he one of the players that we looked at? Yeah, who got released by Juve. They've signed him and they've played him for a few games all year. His contract's up. Might be worth keeping an eye on him. Let's add him to the players to track. Any tips on how to do well with National League teams? Free transfers. Look at players getting released from League One and Championship clubs at the end of the year. You can pick up some really, really good players there. Stamanic is really solid in game. I think he used to have some really good potential. I don't know if he's still that good. Never really had a player from New Zealand in any of my save games, I feel like. We'll add him to the... You know what? Add him to the players to track. In my head, this guy looks like a child. So he's actually interested in potentially chatting with us. None of these guys are that special. Stamina should be good. I mean, Moller, should I just be giving Moller a contract offer? Let's add him to the players to track. His wage demands are a bit high, but if he doesn't find a club immediately, we might be able to get him for a good price. There's also this guy, Ethan Amundsen Day. He's not that good. He's not that good. Oh, okay. All those players got trials except. We'll see if any of them are any good. Okay, a load of the players snubbed me. I won't take it personally, lads, but cheers. Are any of these guys good? Drame is perhaps the closest to being good, but he's not that good. They ain't it. And the transfer deadline just passed anyway. Oh dear. All right, lads. It's been lovely having you on trial, but you can now go home. How's that centre-back that went to Rosenborg getting on? Should we have a look? What was his name, chat? I should just go. If I search to Rosenborg, it'll come up right. What was his name? Began with a G. Was it Gozzi? Was Gozzi. He played 4 games to them and got a 7.03. I mean, that really isn't that many games in the second half of the season. In fact, how many games are they into the Norwegian season? I'm now realising it's probably just started the league season. Okay, yeah, he has played most games. Right, before we get into our game, I just want to do a quick roundup of the transfers of people who maybe missed them. Because I appreciate there's been a little bit going on here and there, right? So in terms of outs this year, we let go of Juliusson. He was an experienced player, homegrown at club, but wasn't really good enough for us. We sold him for 27k. I've just noticed here, he's gone to Norway. He's already transfer listed again for them. The club doesn't currently have a role for him to play for them. They transfer listed him on the 16th of March. I sold him to them on the 10th of January. So it took them 2 months to realise he was a waste of money. Elsewhere, we had a few youngsters go who've just never really played a role in the first team. A couple of players who are younger going out on loan as well. Juliusson, perhaps the most notable of those. We picked him up on a free transfer during this transfer window. Can't register him for the team, but he probably is good enough to go and get regular first team football. Carl left us, sad times, but we'll move on without him. He was one of those players we love to hate. And perhaps the most notable of the players on the outs actually is the second best Jonsson, who is going out on loan to, well, Stanjan? I can never say the team's name, but he has already agreed to go to IR at the end of his contract. IR, by the way, are the team who we played in the cup final last year. So he'll be going down a division, but I think he'll do very well at that level. In terms of our transfers in, the big name this year is Philip Bungard. He is a striker who I've handpicked to train to play Regista. He's the next Maicon. He's the second coming. He had no concept of defensive mid when we signed him. Over the course of the few months of pre-season, he's already up to an accomplished level. So that's pretty bloody good. Elsewhere, we did really bolster the first team with some really good Norwegian youngsters. A lot of these players coming in, I'm signing so that they get homegrown at club status. If they sign before they're 18, in 3 years' time, they will help us with the squad requirement rules for those homegrown at club players. So Arnstad is one of those players. Probably not quite as good as Planner, but he this year will be playing as our centre mid on attack. What he lacks defensively, I think he makes up for in just some really well-rounded physicals, technicals going forward, and mentals. We picked up Gunnarsson on a free, just a young signing for the future. Why not sign some of the best young Icelandic talent? Similar attitude with Juliusson, who we've already talked about. He's now on loan. A few more of the Norwegian youngsters we've signed. We've got here Jons Herman Hokland. He is a Norwegian ball-winning midfielder. You might have noticed there's a lot of kind of Norwegians and Danes now in our ranks. They are kind of taking over. Doesn't stop there. We've got this guy who the chat told me how to say his name, and I've already forgotten. Was it Skjevestad? Skjevestad? I think that's how we agreed to say it. He is our first choice goalkeeper. 18 years old. Bright future ahead of him. Putting all my eggs in the Matthias basket. So if he does badly in goal this year, we might be in trouble. Elsewhere, another young Dane who joined us is Peder Brekke. Perfectionist personality, 18 years old. On big money, he will play in the first team this year. He is good enough. I think he has the makings of a really, really good player. Another similar player, young Norwegian player with perfectionist personality, is Bjorkley here. Signed as a free transfer. He is going to be our first choice centre-back this year. I think he offers us an upgrade on what we had last year. Mbappe Kamara. And he's 18. Long-term signing, long-term planning a lot of these deals. Last couple of players, really just squad players for the future. We've got here Petterson, 19 years old, Icelandic, will chill out with the under-19s. Martin Gavey, similar player, young, will get homegrown at club status, chilling out in the under-19s. The last of the players we picked up is Tariq Jiminez. I assume that's how you'd say it. Please correct me if I'm completely wrong. He is a Jamaican youngster, 18 years old, going to be playing as our first choice right wing back. Maybe some concerns over his injury proneness, but really, really good physicals, really good aerial ability, and has a absolute crazy free kick on him. And those are the transfers we've done this year. In terms of how the actual team looks with those additions, I mentioned the midfield, so Arnstad's on the left with Haakeland on the right. Bungard, the Danish successor to Maicon, is there in the middle. Tarik at right back, Bjorkley at centre back, and then we've got Brekke up top for now. I feel like Hackeninge Jonsson, formerly known as the second worst Jonsson, is going to be kind of battling with Brekke this year for this kind of second striker role. I'll let you decide who you think's better. But yeah, we'll see how it works out. Also, love the green links in the middle. It's like we're trying to summon Satan or something, though, with this pattern being drawn with all the lines. What are my thoughts on Domino's Pizza, Elpis asked. I love Domino's. Domino's is bloody massive. Big fan. Also, one of my transfer targets is apparently approaching the end of his contract. Kai Merililuoto. Is this the guy who's part Japanese? It was the guy who's part Japanese. He's not bad. There's a small part of me that wants to go through the national youth teams and just search by value here. Because these are all probably players with contracts expiring. Juho Killo, he's very good. Finish under 21 international, plays for Hamburg. Add him to the players to track. Victor Hannenen, he's not bad. Jesse Killo. Wait, is there two Killos both playing for Hamburg? I assume they're related. Can't approach to sign this one, though. Bergstrom. Did we have Bergstrom last year in our Sweden save? I think we maybe did. Jack, you got access to the new F1 as I know Mozza has. I haven't. I don't really... I'll play the F1 games like off stream, but it's never been something I've been interested in streaming. Yeah, the second Kilo looks good, but his contract's not expiring, so I can't just approach to sign him. Sadly. Gutanen, not as convinced. A couple of players here who are now, well, they're valued for free because their contracts are expiring. They're not that good. Who's the first team you're going to use on the new FM game? I have no clue, Aquazak. And even if I did know, I probably wouldn't say it right now. Will I be streaming the new F1 Manager? I don't know if I'm going to stream F1 Manager or do videos on it, but there will be some kind of content on F1 Manager. In my part to Premier save, this guy's become like a world-class centre mid for United. I haven't really seen him develop in any other save games. It's always weird how kind of FM save games can kind of be so radically different. Just float. Chat. He wants £1,000. Why would you do that? We've been looking at Flow for months. Finally, he actually wants to talk to me, but he's asking for silly money. We'll keep a track on him for later. There's also Holtz Larsen here, who I think is a pretty good wing back. If I sign him at the end of the year, I think he would still get homegrown at club. His contract's up at the end of the year too. Has the league started yet? It's about to start, Finley. I got distracted looking for youngsters. I mean, does that sound like me? Is that my brand? Just getting distracted looking for young players. Doesn't sound like me really, does it, chat? Let's be honest. Couldn't be me who just gets distracted looking for young players. I've realised, I've scoured these places before because some of my youngsters still appear in the lists. Denmark. Have you got any good youngsters available for free? Hello? Oh, he's one of the guys we looked at before, right? Rene Jacobsen. He's already joining Midtjylland. I feel sad. He's really sick. This guy's already moving clubs. They're all already... I'm too late. They're all already moving. I'm too late. Chat, there's a prediction. Will we win our first game of the league season? Our first game of the league season is against newly promoted IBV. They were with us in the first division 2 years ago. We beat them on one of those previous meetings. Their media prediction is 10th. Our media prediction is 7th. So they're not miles behind us. Also, I'm going to go back to looking at the youth teams because I'm having fun doing that. Do any of these guys want to join me? Mikkel Fischer. I've just clicked on Mikkel Fischer. William Clem. Great name, William Clem. Oh, he plays for IBV. Tell you what, that's a mad signing for them. He's really good. He's actually playing in our division. That's mad. He plays for the team that we're going to be playing against. I'm surprised they're not using him. Oh, the prediction is on a 5-minute timer. Oh, well, in that case, I can just continue to look for players. I'll get comfy. I'll keep doing my thing, everyone. Don't mind me. See, these guys are all still, like, possible to approach sign. This guy, he's already joining Midtjylland. They're all already joining Midtjylland. Why do Midtjylland already have a dominance on all these players? It makes me sad. Not sure we'll be able to sign any of these players. I'll be honest. Have I looked at Sweden yet? We don't have any Swedes in our team yet, do we? We don't have any Swedes in our team yet. Midtjylland have just taken all the good young players. This guy is on loan from Juventus, but his contract's expiring at Juve. Is he good? Our first game of the season is against IBV, who are newly promoted. Jack, do you ever have a go-to sandwich inside that you like to make/buy? If I'm getting a meal deal, I'll go to Boots and I'll get a triple chicken sandwich where it's like 3 different types of chicken sandwich. And my go-to side, honestly, is normally just a pot of fruit. I usually just get pineapple. I'm a big pineapple enjoyer, actually, chat. A big pineapple enjoyer. That makes it, you know what? That could be taken in many different contexts. I'm just a fan of pineapples. Also, Bromma Poikina have players popping up. I want to take them all. Let me have your youngsters, Bromma Poikina. Remember what I did for you. We did so much together. Pepsi Max plus prawn cocktail crisp plus duck and horse and wrap. Jack, we can't be friends. You know what? I thought there could be something special there. But, you know, you having the name Jack. Who the hell? Who gets a duck wrap? Like, you're the kind of bloke who gets a meal deal at Marks and Spencer's. It's okay to admit it. Not having that. That is not a real meal deal. Do I like pineapple on pizza? I don't think pineapple on pizza is a sin, but it isn't something I choose to have. I guess we'll look at the Iceland national team, right, for players with contracts. Hello. I bet there's a load of Icelandic players here just available. Are any of these good? Not sure about your haircut, mate. I'm going to be honest. Work on it. It's our own man. What if I just steal my own youngster? None of these have contracts expiring. It's like everyone in Iceland knows their players will get poached. By me. I'm going to have to give Gudjonsson this new deal, chat. I'm going to try and renegotiate in a way where it's a bit easier for me to stomach. Why are you like this? 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 I've just got to give him it because he's homegrown at club. I just have to give him it. I don't think he's probably worth it, but I need him for the next couple of years to make up squad quotas. Is England still losing? Yes. On my stream, yes. Is there anyone else who's got... I mean, Hjalmarsson as well, right? I need to give these guys new contracts. My client is interested in extended terms, but does not want to consider renewal of terms at this time. This is because any new contract would be on inferior terms to his current deal. just not true. I could offer you the wage rise, mate. Forsen, do you want a deal? Victor, why are they doing this? I can offer you wage rises. Why does the game not think I can offer them wage rises? I'm sad. Right, let's play the game. Predictions over. First game of the season. Can we get a poll in the chat, Ryan? Should I be starting Breke or Johnson? I still don't know which is the better option. Johnson's a bit better at finishing. A bit quicker. They offer kind of the same aerial presence. Breke had a really good start to preseason and then faded. Jack, you having a kebab? What sauce do you get on it? Either chili or Thousand Island. I think maybe Breke, actually. Don't know if we need the poll. Everyone's just writing Breke already. I think Breke's the one. I'm going to vote in the poll. I feel like Breke's the long-term man. He's wearing a hoodie in his picture. That's how you know he's serious. Can I just say, I do respect the people in the poll voting Johnson. The people who don't like change. You know what? The future is now. The new season is here. Breke is starting. If he plays badly, anyone who suggested otherwise, I'm sorry. You were right. I shouldn't have listened to the masses. If there's anything we've learned, democracies are a flawed concept. All right. First game of the season. Newly promoted team. This should be a win. It should be a win. Yeah, to be fair, he's ready for the Icelandic weather, true. That's why he's wearing a hoodie. Oh, here he is. Were you right, believers? Were you right? Johnson scores that. I can hear it now. People writing it. Johnson scores that, Jack. 10 minutes in, he had a chance to make himself a hero. He had a chance to make the people who believed in him look like geniuses, and he does that. Get him off. People are turning against him very quickly. Right, Breke, you might get another chance here. I mean, he's getting in the positions to score. Tarik. Planner. Arnstad, Bungard. Oh, Bungard at Regista just makes me moist, I think. He's just so good. His passing range is unmatched. I've just used the word moist to describe an 18-year-old's passing. What is Football Manager? Tarik. Make me feel something, Tarik. Breke, he's very wide there. Hawkland, have a go, son! Hits the crossbar. It's a good pass by Bungard. Why is the word moist so vile, chat? I voted Breke to sabotage you, Jack. Brilliant. Was that the thing, chat? Just a big conspiracy. Wait. Why did Planner take that corner? Why did... Take kick is on Breke. Take kick is on Breke. So why was Planner taking the corner? I've got questions. Isn't Bungard pretty good at scoring as well? He's got 13 finishing. It's average. No, he's quite good, to be fair. All right, we do need to take an opportunity here whilst we're on top. Planner. Breke. Breke. Where's he going? Tarik. Fortes! Welcome back, Fortes. Welcome back, my friend. Oh, my word. Let's go. I mean, Breke was involved in the build-up, if you want to look at it. But Fortes is our hero. He was big for us at the end of last season after he joined us in the summer. I feel like it's going to be another big year for him. He's just a big, meaty man. A big, meaty donkey sometimes. Look, when I call him a donkey, it's from a place of love, I feel like. How bad are England? How bad are England? What's the song? It's Men's Needs by the Cribs. Okay, we're on top. We probably should have another goal or two. But it's not happening so far. Can we get a goal from a drawing at least? Let's look at the positives. Okay. What? Breke's now... Why is Breke now taking the corner? What's the point in me setting up set piece takers if they literally do not take them? If I do that, is it now going to work? I'll confirm it and see. Breke! I've backed this man. I've bigged this man up so much. I've bigged this man up so much. So, chat, the reason I'm removing him from the corner taker after I add him is because I want the defensive midfielder to be the one who takes the corners in all situations. Because otherwise, what happens is if Bungard's not on the pitch, then random players just start taking it and it'll remove a player from another spot. I always feel like you're better off having your set piece taker because of how it's all set up. You're better having your set piece taker tied to a position. For whatever reason, the game doesn't want me to do that today, so I guess we're not doing it anymore. I mean, Breke's got this. You know what? Maybe I should just have it on random corner taker. We'll get out the wheel of fortune and just give it a spin every kick taker. Maybe I should train Breke to play Regista. Maybe that's the solution. Am I going to change the tactics? Yes, Bungard's going back on corners. Right, now Bungard's on a corner. What's the point in this? Like... How should I feel? The set of piece taking is just stupid. Stupid. You know what? Just randomly do it. Why have any rhyme or reason? I mean, we're predicted to finish 7th, and they're predicted to finish 10th. They're quite a good team, IBV. Like one of their Danish players popped up in our player searches. Now, Bungard should be taking free kicks. He is taking free kicks. Perfect. Oh, Peanuts! Peanuts, that was your moment! All right, Manfang on for Arnstad. I don't really want to change. Everyone's playing quite well. It's just a sea of green. We want 4. Hey, Siaman Melon. I'm doing good, thank you, mate. All right, sorry. Win the header. Fortes. Manfang. That was not a good ball by Manfang, but we'll forgive him. Remember when Manfang used to be good? Remember that 5-game spell where he looked world-class and then he just played badly? I miss the old Manfang. If he got an assist there, it would have been brilliant. Would have just spoken it into existence. All right, Bungard corner. I want to believe. Oh my God, it nearly went in. Bungard's like set pieces are quite good. I mean, on the one hand, we played quite well. On the other hand, we've scored 2 corners. I don't really want us to be relying on set pieces to get wins. That's not sustainable. Let's remain calm. We could be okay. He's off, right? He's off. Lino. Always read the linesman. Good flag in there by the Lino. Well played, mate. Give the Lino a 200 current ability. Look at that spot. Miles off. Who's just picked up a knock? Actually, I think it was one of their players that had a knock. I've got some tired legs, but it'll be fine. Manfang. Fortes! Let's go, Carlos. Let's go, Carlos Fortes. What a man. What a man. Gainer Can, ELTV, we have a check out a player like Channel Points Redemption, mate. I'm really sorry. I appreciate that you've just highlighted a message for a few hundred points, but if I start looking at one player that chat suggests, it suddenly descends into 600 people suggesting different players. And it's not very fun. Sorry, mate. Bordeaux just got relegated to the 3rd Division of France. Yeah, a few people mentioned that in the chat. I hadn't heard anything about that. I didn't even know that was a possibility. That's kind of mad. Oh, someone's redeemed a hydrate. Someone's looking out for me. Thank you, Silence Ninja. I am running out of water in my hydrate bottle. I realise I've asked for scouting updates on the Sekabes Johnson, and then he's agreed to leave us at the end of the year. I don't want updates on him. He's not our player anymore. He'll never play in our shirt ever again. Your boy K Londonike. I hope I've done your name correct justice there, mate. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Is your profile picture Club Penguin related? I have a very small preview. Been loving the YouTube, just tuned the stream on. Absolutely loving it. Keep up the great work. Thank you, mate. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, chat, it's been really cool to see loads of people coming over from YouTube. Maybe you're someone who has never really been able to get into the stream saves before, but with the second channel and the recap stuff, it's been a bit easier. Or maybe you've just kind of stumbled on in here, having watched Park to Prem recently. It's really cool to see people checking out the stream. I do appreciate you guys all hanging out. I'm so bad with names, chat. There's one thing I wish I was better at. It's just reading out names. Juliusson gets a 6.8 on his debut on loan. Did we just draw Valor? We didn't draw Valor. We drew KA, who aren't very good, I'll be honest. They do look, it does look like Valor's badge, actually. There's Valor's badge, chat. And then you have KA's badge. That's actually weird how similar they are, isn't it? Who copied who? Who copied whose homework? When do I anticipate turning pro? Honestly, a lot of it's just going to come down to when we can go on a deep run in Europe. I downloaded FM 2 weeks ago, and before that, FIFA was my main game. Safe to say it's changed. I haven't been on FIFA for that period of time. Hey, nice. I say that as someone who logged on at 6 PM and checked out the latest FIFA content, because I'm a degenerate, chat. I'm a FIFA enjoyer. I know, boo me, boo me. Is Bungard natural? Yeah, every time we click on him, I'm expecting him to be natural at DM. Not yet. Also, we just need to sort the set pieces. Now, someone did actually raise a good point, which is that for the set pieces, what I should do is I should put Bungard on them and then have Planner on them afterwards. Also, with the free kicks, I'm going to put Tarik on them on the left side, because he's got that shoots from range and shoots with power free kick trait, and I kind of want to see him just score a banger at some point this year. When's the Champions League final for this season? Usually the Champions League final is like end of February, right? We'll know when it resets because it'll show our continental competition has been in the Champions League. Did I just say end of February? That's not what I meant at all. It's usually end of May, start of June. I've hit that tired point today, chat. I've done a lot of like meetings and just video bits today. I'm at that point where I'm just kind of talking without necessarily thinking about all my words. Do you ever get to that point of tiredness where you kind of say something and you know that you mean something else and you just say the wrong thing completely? Has Tarik grown by a centimetre? There you go, he's growing. Oh, look at all the Glory supporters coming in. All 200 of them. All 200 of them. Go to bed, Jack. I don't need to go to bed, chat. I'll be okay. We're not going to know our Champions League qualifying opponent, chat, for a little while. I know people are really excited about the Champions League, chat. The reality is the Champions League draw probably isn't going to be happening for at least a month. So we probably won't know who we're taking on until tomorrow's stream at the earliest. The league's bigger than the Champo anyway. The Champo. Are we really making the Champo a thing here? It really upsets me, chat. I'm going to have to just get used to it. People will now know it upsets me, so they just write Champo. A bike trim will wake me up. Absolutely not. When did that become a thing? Basically, I tweeted out complaining that someone in my YouTube comment section had referred to the Champions League as the Champo. And I said it had been keeping me up at night. And then people on Twitch obviously saw that and thought, that annoys Jack, so I'm going to start using the word Champo. To be fair, as nice as it is to get into the Champions League, like, we need to be consistently getting in European football. So I really shouldn't let the Champo distract me too much. Like, progression in the league is important. Oh, sorry, progression in Europe is important, but actually just making sure we're consistent in the league is almost more important. Also, nothing is happening in this game. Lekner here are another newly promoted team. Oh, Bungard. Free kick from range? If that had gone in, that would have been mad. That would have been mad. Right, Bungard corner, though. We score these. I love Bungard. I love Bungard. I love Bungard. I'm a cultured Danish football fan. Bungard with the outswinger. Jiminez heads on, and Planner's just lurking away. Let's go Pogchampo. No, we're not making Pogchampo. Stop it. Denmark's under 20s looking good. To be fair, Bungard is our only Danish player. Most of the players are Norwegian. Fredriksson? Oh, Brekke's not done a lot, has he, so far? Tarik floats it. Arnstad scores. Tarik with another assist. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. How do I do my training plan? Honestly, I just let the AI deal with my team training. And especially at this level where we are a semi-pro club, we have like 2 training slots a week. Is it 2-0 Hungary? I've just watched Foden come on. Are you telling me that Hungary are about to score again? Chat, don't ruin it for... Actually, no, do ruin it for me. Now I've emotionally made peace with the fact that they're about to balls it up. How are we about to concede? There's a man with a ginger beard being subbed on for me. On my stream. How far behind am I, chat? Right, Hawkland's coming off for sorry. I'm going to take off Fortes for Hafthorson. I'm keeping Brekke on. I'm keeping the faith. Bungard floats it. Peanuts has had a few half chances. I'll tell you what, if he scored then I'm on the pitch. I've watched a bearded man come on. Hungary have a free kick deep in their own half and they're knocking it around the back. How far behind am I here? Is it full time, chat? Let me know it's full time, please, because apparently I'm 20 years in the past. Launched long by Hungary, chested down. Really nice touch actually by the target forward there. They've just scored. Right, pause this. I want to watch England concede and get annoyed about it. I mean, England are trying to press, but they're just playing so deep the line. It's quite difficult to press effectively when you're playing 5 at the back. How far behind am I here? I'm in the 68th minute. I'm going back to playing Football Manager. You know what? It's not even worth. I'm waiting for my misery to kick in. I'm waiting like I'm excited. How did we concede here? What happened? Oh, Phillips. Tell you what, it's good pass and good finish by the 2 Hungarian players there. Fair play. Right, you know what, Southgate? Thanks for the memories, but it's time to go. I am now Southgate out. I actually don't know how I feel about Southgate, but obviously 1 goal in 4 games, and it was a... What? Who's the bigger bottlers, Fjolnir or bloody England? What's just happened? Who is that having a daydream? Peanuts! Peanuts! All right, Brekke's coming off. He's anxious. He's not ready for this kind of environment. I've run out of subs. Oh, it's only 3 subs this year. I forgot. That's going to take some learning. I kind of agree, Booker. On the one hand, it is the Nations League and everyone needs to calm down. But on the flip side, this is one of your last times to evaluate the team going into a major international tournament. And I don't know if you've learned anything from it. Right, we need a late goal. We've got a late goal, Bungard, you beautiful, beautiful man. It's offside. No! No! No, 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 no. No. It's not off. It's just not off. There's just one line. I want to see behind the goal, but I kind of don't. We're actually going to draw. They've had 2. Oh. If we score now, I'm going mental. If we score now, I'm going mental. How have they got 2 here? Arnstad. Petterson, come on! Eat it! Eat it! The non-believers out there, you really thought you were taking the points home today. Absolutely no chance. Let's go! It's the last kick of the game. Yes, it might be a newly promoted team, but we'll absolutely take it. I don't get English people. You have no top players and you think you can win the World Cup. I don't know. I think there's about 10 teams that could win the World Cup. And whilst I kind of agree, I don't think England have a world-class player. I think on balance, they have a very good squad. I don't think you can say a team can't win the World Cup when they've made it to 2 finals inside the last 4 years. Even if you don't think they're the best team in the world, I think it'd be silly to say that they can't win it. Isn't Kane world class? Not for me. I mean, look, let's not get into the debate of what is world class. But for me, I think, world class is like top 5 players in the world. Or maybe top 10. But I don't think Kane would even make the top 10 players in the world for me. As I said, I think it depends on what you think, how you define world class, chat. But I do not think Kane is a top 5 striker in the world. Is that a hot take? I don't think that's that hot a take. I'd have Benzema ahead of him. I'd have Haaland ahead of him. I'd have Mbappe ahead of him. I'd have... Who else would I have? I mean, there's more than that I'd come to have ahead of him. Ronaldo, obviously. Lewandowski. Why were those 2 not good to add? I wouldn't have Kane ahead of any of those. And like for me personally, like world class, for me is like a top. I don't know. Here's the thing, right, chat? Everyone's definition of world class is different. For me, world class is like there is no one else like you in world football. I genuinely don't think... I don't think Kane's world-class, but that is my definition of world-class. And at the end of the day, I think everyone's definition of world-class is different. To me, world-class is like, if I was going to make a World 11 right now, would they make that team? Like, I don't know. Like, in the same way that I don't think Trent's world class. I'm sure there's some people who are Liverpool fans who probably say Trent's world class. I wouldn't say he's world class. For me, the more I think like, the more to me world class is you have to be the best player in your position. Or if I was going to make a World 11, you've got to make it into that 11. Like, is that crazy? I don't think that's that crazy. I mean, what are people's definitions of? I hate the term world class. I don't know why I've used it because I realise that everyone has their own definition. How isn't Trent world class? That I love Trent, But I do feel like there's days where he's not quite at it. And I feel like Trent's the kind of player where he probably will be world class when he is in his like mid to late 20s. But right now, I probably wouldn't have him up there. None of these players you mentioned are anywhere near the level of Lord Bentner. You know what? Facts. Right, our next game is against Ya. I think it said Ya. We never actually established how it was said, did we? Someone on my Discord server very kindly gave me their time and recorded a list of all the players' team names in the league. And I listened to it a few times and I've forgotten half of them because I'm incompetent. I think we just go with the same 11. I need Breke to really, really step up. I can't believe we managed to scrape a win in that last game, by the way. That was, if you know, maybe you've come in after watching some of the football. We have just scraped a 3-2 win that was very fluky. I'm going to be honest. Also, Kane does one of the things that I hate the most in world football. And a lot of players do this, but Kane is someone who I've seen do it a lot in England, but it's been a problem in football for ages, is strikers who back into defenders or just players in general going for the ball and lean... Oh, Breke's got a penalty. I'll pause. Strikers who basically they get goal side of the ball and then they either intentionally don't jump or position their body in such a way to make someone awkwardly flip over them. And one day, and I hate to say this, but it is going to happen, one day a player is going to end up breaking their neck on a really awkward fall, going for a header as a result of a player backing into them. And it's really, really going to hurt someone. I mean, it happened with Neymar at the World Cup, right? When he broke his back. Like, that is something that is really badly going to hurt someone. And the only reason I brought this up is because Kane is someone who you see do it kind of regularly, but there's loads of players who do it. And it's one of those things where it probably doesn't look that bad. And I kind of get someone might look at it and go, he's just doing that because it's a smart thing to do. You can win a foul doing it. At the end of the day, someone is gonna die on a football pitch, or at least be left like paraplegic because of that kind of like play of the ball. Have Hungary just scored again, chat? Well, I look forward to seeing it in 20 minutes. Also, Breke just scored a penalty. Round of applause for Breke. Bungard corner. Whenever Bungard gets a corner, I just expect it to go in. What's worse? Kane backing into one or Suarez biting people? Lol. I don't think it's that mad or a take to think that... Well, I mean, look, obviously biting is worse, but I don't think it's that matter of take to criticise like one thing and compare it to the other. Be a bit like saying me going, I really think that assault's bad, and then someone comes in the chat and goes, yeah, but what's worse, assaulting someone or murdering someone? It's like, well, they're both pretty horrific, but we're talking about one thing at the moment. Like, it's bizarre. You can't talk about one thing because this other thing is 10 times worse. Well, great. Was it another good goal by Hungary? I mean, Hungary actually impressed me when England played them the other game. I've not been paying as much attention to this one. I should have rotated the players more, chat, for these run of games to start the year. I really haven't. Oh, Breke, please score. Come on, my son. He's on for the hat-trick. He's on for that hat. 22 minutes in and Breke's on for the hat trick. Does Breke have a fan club yet? Is there can I hear the Breke fan club? Are you out there? Are you out there? Maybe. It's the power of the hoodie. Imagine if he gets a hat trick here. Criticised him for being a slow starter. I've stayed patient with him. Where is he? We'll keep his name up by clicking on him. He's too quick. I can't click on him. You mean Brexy? That's like Messi, but Breke. I can't. It doesn't flow off the tongue. We've scored again. Fortes is good too. And Stones is off now. I've just seen them celebrating the goal. You know what, chat? Why did I put the England game on my second monitor? Why did I have it there? By the way, Fortes is bloody good, isn't he? Fortes is good. They even put out a film, The Brekkie Fast Club. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Because I like torturing myself. You know what? You're absolutely right. Oh, Fortes, he could square it, or he could go on his own and be selfish. You could have given Brekkie the hat trick. When's this going on my second channel? So yesterday's stream is going on the channel tomorrow morning. This stream will probably be going on the channel Thursday morning. For people who don't know, basically Twitch have a rule with streamers where there's a 24-hour exclusivity period. But what that means is that if I do a stream here, it can't go on up on YouTube for 24 hours, which often means that if I was going to put this on YouTube the next day, it would go up at like 11 p.m., which isn't a very good time for an upload. So in general, I've just realised they've got bring back Yoshi-san on their team. But in general, stream VODs go up 2 days after the stream. But yeah, yesterday's stream is up on YouTube tomorrow morning. I think it's 10 a.m. Oh, Brekkie, you donkey! You donkey. He has upset me a little bit there. When is the Dick and Dom break? You know what? We'll get a Dick and Dom break going soon. Planet, Bungard, Gudmundsson, Bjorkley. Was it a harsh second yellow for Stones? I guess because it's a second yellow, it can't even be reviewed by VAR, right? Oh, Tarik to Fortes. Keep your header down, son. Jack, if Yoshi-san scores, will you bring back Yoshi? Absolutely not. Okay, 3-0 up at the break. We started that half really well, and then it slowed down a lot. Was it a straight red? What happened, chat? I missed it. Was it bad? I feel like half the chat's English, so I won't get a straight answer. I really want Brekkie to score again, but he's not doing anything. Hawkland off for Ozcan. I kind of want to save some players' legs. You know what? Hjalmarsson on for Gudmundsson. Player ran into the back of Stones, and Stones got a yellow card for it. It wasn't even a foul. I can't... Thing is, chat, I don't know how many people are English fans in denial. Do you have any non-English fans who have a view on it? Not that I don't trust the England fans, but, you know, if I take English fans' words for it, I'll be accused of being biased. Lots of people are saying it wasn't a foul. I really thought Brekkie was going to get a hat-trick. At least Bungard's on a 9.0. Let's look at the positive. Why would any non-England fan watch England? I mean, I'm wondering that myself. To laugh would be my guess. Is Brekkie getting a hat-trick? I want to believe it could happen. Also, we have had a good start to the season. We've scraped by a little bit, but we're getting the results in the league, which I guess is the main thing. Where's today's England game being played at? Is it Molineux again? Did I miss something, chat, by the way? Why was the last England game being played at Molineux? I kind of have just recently been just turning on the games, often muting the commentary and just watching them. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Is it to do with the number of games that are allowed to be played at Wembley in a calendar year? Right, we won 3-0 and I'm disappointed because I thought Brekkie would get a hat-trick. I mean, after 3 games, we are the only team that's won every game. So I guess that should be a positive. Oh, there's a music concert at Wembley, I see. Oh, Fram lost. I hate Fran. Bungard got man of the match again. By the way, 9 key passes. Nine key passes. Wonder why that. It's almost like he's taking set pieces and the key passes just add up to inflate his rating. Can we get any in the chat? Interesting. Interesting. I feel like if you've not been watching the YouTube series recently, you don't know why I'm making a thing of that. I've been complaining about it on YouTube. Did we win the pre-season cup? No. We actually lost in the final on pens. What's our league ranking? 76th. Heads up about Sorry. He thinks he should be starting more games. He needs to go and get fucked. Good beep, Jack. Well timed. Sorry, mate. You might think you deserve to be playing more games. You've not been very good. I'll discuss the issue with you. Be better if you were willing to lower your squad status. Oh, he's actually done it. He's actually gone and done it. What's he agreed to? Squad player. That might be a bit generous for him even then. Right. The question is, should I be changing anything up here? Or are we doing okay? Right. Last 5 match ratings are all very, very good. Also, Bungard. Is Bungard natural yet? No. Every time I see him chat, I wonder. On the DMs not getting good ratings. To be fair, I don't even think it's necessary DMs. I think it's just certain roles in the defensive mid position. It's 4. It can't be 4. Chat, it's not 4. You're pulling my leg. No. Why are they hungry on the attack? Why are hungry on the break? Where's the Liverpool defence? Where's the England defence? It can't be 4. It can't be 4. It can't be. Stop it. Southgate out. Southgate out. I like Gareth Southgate. I actually thought he's done a reasonable job of the England team. But I find it very difficult to look at the last 4 games and not be slightly concerned. I don't know, you could attribute it down to the end of a long season, players being tired and say, oh, it's just the Nation League and stuff. But fundamentally, we've not scored from open play in 4 friendlies. I'm calling them friendlies. Like, yes, they're against good teams, but it's pretty concerning. I think the other thing with England is, I feel like England don't have like any. Well, I'm going to say that word again. I don't think we have. I'll say many world-class players. I don't want to. People will get hung up on that point too much of wise. But basically, I think England have a pool of maybe 35 to 40 players who are pretty good, but there's not a massive difference in quality between them all, and you're going to be picking them largely off form going into the World Cup. And I would have liked to have thought that by this moment in time, Southgate, having been the England manager for so long, would have a pretty good grip on who in that pool of players he is kind of, invested in and thinks is going to be in his squad. And I'm not overly convinced he has any clue what his best team is, what his best system is, how he should be using the players that he has. And he's had a long time to figure that out. Is it full time? Is it over? Can I turn it off? I've just watched Hungary score. Good finish, by the way. Like, I know some people go, it's just the Conference League, it's just the Nations League. I don't think that makes you immune to criticism. Worst home defeat since 1928. Non-English guy here. It's the fact he makes all these exciting players boring that does my head in. I think that the issue is that there just isn't really a style of play. And he's not one that you kind of know, like, think that is how England play. That is our strongest shape. Like, his willingness to switch between the back 5 and 4 is kind of concerning at this point. You know what, lads? I hear the Nations League B is actually a banging division to be in. Who's in the Nations League B? Does anyone else actually look at the other Nations League outside of their own Nations League? I always forget there's like a playoff thing at the end. I've never looked outside of it. I know there's a B, C, and D. A Republic of Ireland in it. Oh, excellent. Get us in a group with Ireland. I don't know. Do people actually... Is there anyone here who, hand on heart, if I said to you, name all the teams in A, B, C, and D in the Nations League, you'd be able to do it? I refuse to believe that person exists. Do I want to rotate things more here? It's the Icelandic Cup. We're taking on KA, who are currently in 6th in our league. Like, they're not a bad team. I am going to gamble a little bit here, but I do feel like I need to rotate things even slightly. There's still green links appearing, so I guess it's okay, right? I feel like we've got to keep morale high in the camp. Do I want to I'll put Forhausen on the bench as well. This might backfire horrifically, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Are we allowed to use FM to answer that question? That's actually a good point. Does FM actually get the Nation League groups correct? I have no idea. You know what? Maybe it'll be a wake-up call. You know, like in the story, like any kind of sports movie where the plucky underdog does well. They have that moment they get pounded into the ground, the lowest of the low points. Maybe this will be that part of the movie when England win the World Cup. I'm fine. Well, let's face, who do you think is better at the moment, South America or Europe in terms of national teams? How do you measure that? Would be my simple question, because you're basically comparing a group of nations that is like 11 nations in South America. Is it 8 or 11? I guess it depends on, there's certain ones which fall into CONCACAF as well. I'm thinking of some of the territories on the north coast of South America, but basically there's way fewer nations in South America. So are you comparing, say, the top 5 South American nations against the top 5 European? Are you looking at the average across all the nations for each? It kind of depends on how you want to actually measure the quality, surely. Dazza, thank you so much for the 20 months. Evening, Jack. Hope you're well. Sorry I'm late. Been watching the Irish get a good draw to Ukraine. How's the season going? We're unbeaten in the league. We're in the cup here playing a rotated team, which I'll be honest, it's a little bit of a gamble, but I'm not really I don't really want to focus on the cup this year. Maybe being out the cup would be good. But no, season's going good. We've won our first 3 league games, and we're playing some beautiful football, apparently. We're playing some beautiful football. What was the final stats there in the England game? I think I just saw them pop up for half a second. Maybe Southgate will quote if... And the England will suddenly become world beaters. True. Gareth Southgate should make England watch the Mighty Ducks. That's what they should do. Like if the best South American team goes up against the best European team, who would win? I mean, if you want to base that off like the Italy v Argentina game, I suppose you'd say South America. But I feel like here's the issue, right? I feel like the game of football, to get a bit philosophical here, everyone. In the game of football, anyone can beat anyone on any given day. So when it's like, if the best South American team played the best European team, I feel like a better metric to compare 2 teams in that regard is to go, what percentage of the time would one team win versus what percentage of the time would the other team win? Because football's bloody random. Anyone could beat anyone in their day. And also, who even is the best European football team right now? Because I wouldn't say Italy. Italy have just failed to get to the World Cup. I have no clue. Who would I consider the best European nation right now? I mean, equally, who would people consider the best South American nation right now? Here are the match facts and stats for the game. Was it as bad as it looked? I mean, to be fair, chat were just going, they've conceded another go luck. And I go look and feel sad. Big chances missed. 2 out of 2 for England. Love it. The question is, could any of those teams beat Fjolnir? Absolutely not. France is world champion, so by that metric, Europe, but Italy are the European champions and won it soon, more recently than France won the World Cup. What is that goal? What is that? Okay, well, we could be in trouble here because the B team is on the pitch. This is the cup that we're trying to defend our crown in. And they've just smashed that in. That was ridiculous. Okay. Okay then, mate. Adolf Steinson. Remember the name. Is he any good? Let's have a look. Of course he's got 7 long shots. Of course he has. I'm fine. I've not just been a little bit sick in my mouth in disgust. Right, let's get shouty. I realised 15 minutes left. Should actually probably just bring on some of the first team players. Right. Planner's coming on. Have Forson's coming off. Am I bringing in Breke or Fortes? I'm bringing in both of them. You know what? That's the answer. Breke and Fortes come up. Please don't score now. Please don't do this. Matthias, that's not convincing. You put it out for a corner too, you wazzock. I'm fine. Those tactical changes and subs went well, didn't they? As a great man once said, that's not very pog. Okay, well, we are in a bit of a pickle here. I'll level with you. I've not even got another sub, have I? No, don't have any more subs. This is fine. I'm fine. It's okay. It's okay. Breke's going to score. In Breke we trust. In Breke we trust. Where is he? He's in the middle. Ozcan. Sorry, can't get there. We're coming a lot of men up the field here. They could hit us on the counter again. This is, you know what? This is not a good situation to be in defensively. I mean, look, the cup doesn't matter, does it? We've already won the cup. Everyone wins the cup. It's not that important. To be fair, this team are predicted to finish ahead of us in our own league. It's not like they're a nobody team. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nothing's happening. You know what? It was fun when we won the cup last year, weren't it? That was good. You know what? I enjoyed it. It wasn't that good, though. It wasn't the kind of thing where you do and go, let's do that again next year. You know, it wasn't that kind of good. Yeah, dropping out the cups so we have less games. Big brain chat. Big brain. I mean, financially, we better hope we go on a run in Europe. How does the board feel about the cup result? That's a big red mark. Oh, we did have a difficult draw. We did have a difficult. They understand that. They understand that we had a difficult draw. Look, respect. I'm glad they're understanding. We came up against a bigger team there. A team that, just to remind you, are predicted to finish 5th right now. They're a good team. We did fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Not in pain. It was good winning last time, wasn't it? Fun fact, Ramsdale joined Chesterfield and they got relegated. He joined Bournemouth and they were relegated. He joined Sheffield United and they were relegated. He joined the national team and they were relegated. Brilliant. Hey, Home FM. Hey, Jack, just showing the show after watching some YouTube videos on the series. Have you signed any good Norwegians yet? We have a little Norwegian invasion going on, actually, at the moment. We have got Hawkland, who's joined us. He's pretty good. We've got Planet as centre mid. And we've also got Arstad. So they're all quite good Norwegians. Then we've got a Norwegian in goal in, oh God, what was it? Skjevestad? Or Skjevestad? If I say it repeatedly, eventually one of them will be correct. And we've got another one in Bjorkley, whose first name is not Peanuts. It is Patrick, but I like to call him Peanuts. You know, he needs a cute nickname. And we have Brekke as well. We actually have a lot of Norwegians. Yeah, we have Brekke up front, who's also Norwegian. There's Norwegians everywhere. We've got more Norwegians than there actually are Norwegians in Norway. What fixtures have been rearranged here? And the only silver lining I can really take is that now we're out the cup, there's less games to worry about. That's the silver lining I'm looking at. And Bungard, is Bungard natural yet? No. Oh no, it's first versus second. Do we want a prediction? This is the third time we're playing FH today. Can FH just fuck off? We lost to them on penalties. We beat them on penalties. And now we're just taking them on in the league. Mods. Backy, if you make an account on the forums, you'll be able to download the file. What are the rules of the challenge? There aren't any specific rules. We're basically just trying to make Icelandic football better. My end goal is to win a Champions League with my own team, potentially take over the national team. Yeah, we're trying to enhance the overall stature of Icelandic football. Also, Bungard is considered our key player. Would it be mad to try and offer him a new contract now? New contract end of the year. I want you to sign I want to lock him down for ages here on cheap. Even if he turns this down, his current contract is going till 2026 anyway. Would it be mad to offer Bungard 1,000, chat? I don't think that'd be that mad. I think he's that good. It's a lot of money to pay him, but I think he's probably worth it. Why are you hurting me? I can only give you 1,000, mate. I can only give you 1,000. You know what? I might give him a big goal bonus because he's playing as a regista, so he actually gets mostly assists. Don't do it to me, Bungard. Don't hurt me, Bungard. That's good, I think. He's just signed a deal on £1,000. He's already one of the top earners, but he's got 8 assists in 11. And we play with a regista. I think he's the long-term option in the regista position. He's been really, really impressive so far. So to sign him on a deal that takes him till... That deal is basically until 2027 plus the 3-year extension. And it doesn't kick in until the end of this year anyway. So we're not paying that extra money until the end of this year. I mean, that's probably worth it. I mean, that is essentially a 7-year deal. Bungard the space. Right, we've got FH. We've got the prediction live. We're taking on FH. We've played them in 2 cup finals today. We won 1 on penalties. We lost 1 on penalties. Now we're playing them in the league. And I really, 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 really want to beat them. They're currently in second and we're top. So it's 2 teams who are unbeaten, butting heads. Someone has to... I was going to say someone has to lose. I mean, we could both draw, I suppose. Bungard went to Milan for millions after season 1 in my Danish league game. So what you're telling me is that he's good and I should build everything around him. Did City win the Champo? Did that just pop up in our game? The Champ. I hate the fact we're calling the Champions League the Champo, chat. You really are upsetting me. Okay, FH at home. I back us at... Wait. Oh, no. My first choice goalkeeper's away for the next 2 games. Okay, I've registered Petterson. I thought for a second I forgot to register Petterson. But I did change my mind, didn't I? I didn't register Buasson. I'll tell you what. We discussed this last stream. We discussed the possibility of gambling on only registering Georgeson as a backup. I'm glad I didn't take that risk. Imagine if he'd been the goalkeeper with 3 aerial reach we were calling upon. That would have been awkward. He's also not going to be around for the Fram game, and Arstad is also out. Oh, bloody... Why are you playing for the Norwegian youth team? Why have our league games not been delayed? We're missing our goalkeeper. So we're missing Arstad and our goalkeeper, who have gone for the Norwegian under-19s. Bloody hell, it's all right for some, innit? Okay, big day for Manfang. Big day for Manfang. Love this man. All I'm saying is, if the Norwegian under-20s really start to recognise our players, we're going to be in a pickle. Because I have quite a lot of good Norwegian youngsters who arguably could play at national team level. It's not a great situation to be in. But we'll make do, chat. I can't believe that. Those international duties. I mean, Petterson in goal. Big pressure on him now. I feel bad for anyone who predicted us to win. Oh, Breke, what a ball. Fortes. Hungary score that. Hungary score that, don't they? Not us, though. Carlos Fortes. Not good enough. Right. Bungard. Heads over. Not Bungard. I mean, he to the corner. You know what I mean. Bajwa, thank you so much for subbing with the Prime for 3 months. You know what? We've not had one of these today. Let's get a Julian Brandt to get Yar going, shall we? Julian Brandt! Yar! It's actually one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. Get the Yars written in the chat. Get the Yars in there. I can never do that again. I've tried off stream practicing the Julian Brandt Yar. I can't do it. It really was a spur of the moment thing. Also, it's not a great first half. Although they've not had a shot. Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything? What happened to Vidukas? Vidukas still exist. When I download it, it shows me there is a virus. Backy, there's not a virus in the database file, mate. I don't know what to tell you. I appreciate you might not be tech savvy, but if I'm concerned as to what your antivirus is, if it's flagging an FMF as a virus. I can tell you it's not a virus if you're downloading it correctly, but I can't offer one-to-one tech to support, bud. MJ Yusav, I'm doing good, thank you, buddy. Well, I've watched England on my second screen get battered, but besides that, it's been a lovely evening of just fuel near and chill. Fredrickson, Fortes, heads just wide. Close your eyes and think of Kevin conceding and you'll yar again. I mean, it's true. Maybe I will. Oh my God. We've conceded a lot of bangers recently, so whenever there's a shot from range, I'm scared. Also, how many times does Fortes head the ball over the crossbar? It happens a lot. Fortes, don't head this one over. You know what? That works for me. He's kept it in play. I mean, they've not had a shot on target. So from that perspective, it's not been bad. Planner's not been very good this year, by the way, chat. Don't mean to throw him under the bus, but, you know, he was the main man last year. And he's not been it this year. I'm a bit sad. Breke, please. Do it for the fan club. This is 100% getting cross to Fortes. This is going to end with a cross to Fortes. You can see him lurking at the back post. He's ready for it. I can see the future. He's headed it over. Of course he's headed it over. He only ever heads it over. I'm fine. We're not using the Botswana tactic, chat. Now's not the time for that. How is it 0-0? How is it 0-0? You know what? Work the ball into the box, but play more direct. Please, Football Manager, don't do this to me. If they score, it'd be the soul in the wound. But even if we don't win this, I'm going to be upset. Great point. Great point. What a crap story. Not seen a plot this bad since, I don't know, Shrek 3. And we're still unbeaten. Valor are now only 1 point behind us, which scares me slightly. We've got Fram in our next game. F8's unbeaten. They've not lost in 10 away games. Great result. Great result. What happened to Planner this year? Who are you and what have you done with the real Planner? Wait, Bjorkley's now on into... Are we going to have anyone left for the Fram game? Am I going to have anyone left for the Fram game? Why have they brought in Peanuts? Oh, because someone got injured. It's actually one of the guys I've been looking at who's got injured as well. Is his contract still up at the end of the year? No, it's got a while left on it. This guy's good. Hey, Stephen, thank you for subbing with the Prime. Get the Vizukas raised. Is it concerning that some of the teams that we've done well against are some of the teams that are struggling? Bungard. No, Man City celebrate double. They won the Champions League. Schmidt's rejected his latest contract deal. He is not happy. What have our scouts found here? Did anyone else spot? I saw someone who looked exotic. Gideon Mensah, exotic. He's good. He's not 150k good. Could approach to sign him at the end of the month, though. Keep an eye on that. Any new players popping up on the contracts expiring? This guy plays at FH. He's actually quite good. But I don't know if he's good enough to start for us. How much does he want a week? He doesn't even want to talk to me. I'm fine. Oh yeah, mods, can we pay out the prediction? We drew. Dick and Dom time before Fram. I feel like the Dick and Dom time is a once a month thing, chat. You can have too much Dick in your life and it'll just ruin it. That's all I'm saying. And too much Dom for that matter. Get your head out the gutter. I knew where your mind was going with that. You all disgust me. Oh, we got Fram in 6 days. Away from home against Fram. Away from home against Fram. I really want to beat Fram. I really, 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 really want to beat Fram. Who's this guy? This was the guy who popped up before. He was like, who are you? He plays for Waffa FC in Ghana. Why do we have a random player from Ghana that we've now got scouting knowledge on? Who's been watching YouTube montages of young players in our recruitment team? Oh, Bungard signed a new contract because of his admiration for me. He admires me. It's a 4-year deal that kicks in at the end of his current at the end of the current season. So at the end of the season, he's going to go on to £1,000 a week. He's currently on 700, and it's a 4-year deal, but with an optional 3-year extension. Oh, I tell you what. He's here for the long haul. Philip, you lucky sausage. You're here forever. I'm like Mr. Burns, you know, that Simpsons thing where it's like, don't forget, you're here forever. Club legend material, I reckon. He'll be getting a statue made out of him. Getting a statue made of you and out of you are two very different things. I hope he's not getting a statue made out of him, otherwise he'll struggle to play football. And I should praise his form. You've been very good lately, mate. Why do all our players train so badly? Like, I know we're semi-pro, so we train like 2 times a week. You got to do better, lads. Like, why can't you be more like Bungard and Tarik? Look at these guys. Professionals who work hard, train hard, play hard. Even Brekke's training well. Fredrickson, you could have some praise too, mate. Is that full of try here? It is. Grammar's an important thing, true. Although I'm not sure that was grammar. That was just me being an illiterate f***. Are any of our players getting called up? Apparently, Christopher Reyes, one of our former players, has been called up for the Asian Cup. He played for us for 1 year. Never actually played for us. Oh, Fram are in 7th. We're down in 3rd. 3rd. What am I trading Fortes in? Final 3rd. Apparently he's not producing any in performances. He's performed okay and he's been putting in a good effort. Try harder. Did he play for Fram too? In that case, he's not a legend at all. Did I see the England game? I had it on my second screen. I wasn't watching it too carefully, Aiden. But I did have it on, but I wasn't watching it super intently. Well, I had more important fish to fry. More important fish to fry. That's not an expression. I'm just making it up. Who's this guy? Is he good? No. No, he's not. Just realised that the national teams have kind of changed, like with the new international breaks. There might be some new youngsters with contracts expiring. I feel like Yuho here is a really, really good player. He'd be really useful for us with that pace. I'm a fan. So this guy's transfer listed. 65k though. But his contract's expired. Is he good? If he was 18, I'd probably sign him because he'd get homegrown at club. Hey, Ella, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. I do feel bad. You know what? You are right. Not really over it. Disappointed England fans should think about New Zealand fans. That is actually true. That is actually true. We should be more considerate. You know, we've lost to Hungary 4-0. They've not made it to a World Cup. There's levels to disappointment. Oh, right. I really want to sign someone for the sake of signing it, but I know I shouldn't do it. But I just kind of want to. Someone please make me stop. Oh, so there's all these players being recommended. I can't register any of these players. I'm just window shopping. Okay, we've got Fram. Let's focus on Fram. Also, did people see what I showed this earlier on stream, but I feel like I have to show it again because it's just brilliant. This might be the greatest thing a viewer's ever done. So, for people who are maybe newer to the stream, we don't like Fram. We don't like Fram. So, I talk a lot of smack about them. Now, a viewer has very, very generously talked smack to them. Danny, I didn't realise it was you. How are you doing? I didn't even click. Are you still based in Horsham, Danny? Look at that. That is some of the greatest viewer content we've ever had. We've got a prediction against Fram. You know what? This individual here, they are not backing Fram in this prediction, and nor should you. Anyone who predicts Fram in this next game is a traitor. If you back our rivals Fram here, you are an enemy of the people. And I want that known. I hate Fram and so do my homies. You know what? That is more than fair. Hard tackling on all the Fram players. Now, I don't want to get sendings off it. They're predicted to finish bottom and they're currently in 8th. You know when you read bleach bottles and it says like kills 99% of germs? Fram are that 0.01%. That are just an absolute pain in the arse. We're going to beat them here. We're going to beat them. Oh, God. I've got more players on international duty. Sorry, why does this keep happening? Bjorky's out. Hjalmarsson's out as well. Am I running out of defenders? I mean, it's not great, is it? It's not great to have 4 players in international duty. Boasson's just not registered. I'm not happy. It'll be fine, right? I mean, Pape Kamara started with Gudmundsson last year. He's actually the title winner. I'm going to bring in Hjalmarsson, I think, over Manfang for this game. Because Manfang has just let us down. I had such high hopes for Manfang. And he's just failed me. I mean, he's still very good. But he's not good enough. My cousin played for Fram. I'm so sorry I have to stick with family. I'm sorry that your family have terrible taste in football clubs. I'm sorry. That was needless. But you should disown your cousin if you're a true Work the Space fan. I am going to TwitchCon. Yeah, I'm looking. Is anyone going to TwitchCon? I feel like I've not really advertised this chat. I am going to TwitchCon. I'm flying over first thing Friday morning and then travelling back Monday night. So if anyone's got any advice for stuff to do in Amsterdam, I need suggestions, chat. I know Z's going. I know Kev's going. I'm going with Tom FM and Nerdphonic. Matt, who does all the showdown stuff, he's heading there too. There's Millie as well who's heading there. TwitchCon is next month. I will swing by the Sega stand. I'll bring my old CA card as well. That'll get me more goodies, right? That's how it works. I don't know if I was meant to hand in that CA card from when I worked at Creative Assembly. Probably should have done. It's not this week, chat. It's not this week. Swim back to England. Good suggestion. High stream. You know what? That sounds like a terrible idea. As soon as you mention Amsterdam, everyone just goes red light districts and weed. I know how the internet works. To be fair, I just want to get Tom FM high. Maybe me and Tom will just go and get high together, chat. Can you even buy if you're not local? I'm sure. Do we have any local fans? I don't even know. Chat, don't forget to check my player after. Sorry, did you redeem a checkout player? Twisted Muppet. Sorry, mate. I might have missed that. Oh, I've got it. Georgios Okas. I'll check him after the game. Nothing's happening, by the way, against Fram here. I am not happy. Also, this song is a banger. Agree, Kagger. Agree. Fram can't beat us. I'm not having this. I'm stand-up desk mode, chat. Stand-up desk. I've had enough. We're not losing to them like this. I'm not. Look at my beautiful forehead. Look how shiny it is. I hate Fram so much. If that's your cousin who's just scored against me, that would be the biggest, that would be the greatest thing ever. No, it's not time for the controller yet, chat. We don't engage in those dark arts unless it's desperate times. What I will say is, the fact that we're missing our first choice goalkeeper, one of our first choice centre-backs, it is a problem. Bungard's in danger of losing his discipline. So is Gudmundsson. Right, keep your discipline, lads. You know what? Just berate them. Gonna get angry. Gonna get mean. I mean, they've had one shot on target and it's gone, and it's gonna be fine, right? Is it really time for the Gladiators, chat? Is it? You know what? As much as I love this song, I think we have got to just, you know, really take the stream up a gear here. So I think you are correct. Let me just initiate the Gladiator sequence. Oh. We hate Fram here. We've got to beat them. We've got to beat them. All right, sorry, on you come. You know what, Chav? I've had enough. I'm getting it out. The controller's out. Right, more direct. Look for the overlaps. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna kill them with the ball. Come on, the boys! The controller's plugged in, by the way. Oh, I've got the this strategy is illegal in Botswana. They're illegal. In England, it's still allowed. I talk about this a lot. Batteries are dead. Batteries are dead. We're actually going to lose to Fram. I don't know if I can handle this. I can't handle it. I'm back, bitches! The jail is out. I am in jail. I don't deserve anything. Right, we bounce back. I've got to save your channel points here, people. I've got to save your channel points. Get your jail spammed in the chat. Come on. Comeback begins here. My tactical changes hadn't actually kicked in when we conceded. Fortes. Breke's in the middle. Breke's there! Come on! Let's go! There's no turning back now. Come on! Just jogging on the spot. I'm a gladiator. I'm a gladiator, folks. Right, one more. One more. I was about to make changes, but then a highlight began. Come on! Come on, Tarik, burn him on the wing. That's not the ball, sorry. My neighbours hate me. My neighbours hate me. Breke! Sue! Let's go! Come on! I've not got the controller. No controller, chat. No controller. Come on, one more. One more. We'll be the new champions. The Gladiator. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God. Right, I'm ready now. But let's get the music back on. Oh. Come on, Breke, get the hat trick, mate. Breke was born to kill Fram. He's like our Terminator. That's a professional foul. That is a professional foul, and you know it, referee. Get him off the pitch. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, and he knows it. That is actually shocking. That is too violent to see on a football pitch, to be frank with everyone. Okay, we need a goal still. Come on. They're down a man. We're on top. One goal. One goal. Football manager, I need a goal here. Bloody hell. I'm throwing men forward. We're going for it. I need a goal. Please. Anything. A highlight. Something. Please. Look at the XG story, man. Look at the XG story. I tried so hard. I don't think I deserve jail for that. I think, you know what? I actually think my tactical mastermind probably got me out of jail as far as I'm concerned. It's a good point. Away from home, it's a good point. We take that. 290,000 channel points were on yes. 60,000 were on no. A lot of people have just been made bankrupt, and I'm sorry to those people. All I'm saying is, chat, imagine if I plugged in the controller. Imagine if I plugged in the controller. You played well, Preke. You played well. We're still unbeaten in 7. You didn't watch the England game. I did have it on my second screen as I streamed. It was, I'll be honest, I laughed to hide my tears. If England were to sack Southgate, who would you want to replace him? Me. I can't give that as a serious answer, can I? Some people don't detect sarcasm. I need to rest players there. I mean, we're missing so many key players at the moment. It's kind of annoying. Breke, by the way, top goal scorer in the league. Bungard and Tarik, top of the assists. That is beautiful. Okay, we've got Viking next. I'll tell you what, chat, I got a bit excited during that comeback. I did get a bit excited. Oh, yeah, I need to check out Twisted Muppets Check Out a Player, which was this guy who doesn't exist. Why do people suggest the most random lower league players that I'm never going to have loaded in a Scandinavian save game? Why do you do it? Right, let's check out this guy. Mads Bistrup. That sounds like the kind of player that might be loaded. He is. There's 2 of them. No, there's not. There's Bistrup and Bistrup. This guy. Mads, he's quite good, isn't he? He is quite good. This is, you know what, Wowlers? I wish I could sign him. He's on loan at Norgeland. They've not actually played him at all, Brentford, in the Premier League, and it is now the end of the season. Would they let me loan him, do you reckon? They would let me loan him if I was better. That's sad, isn't it? What was his wages? Ah, okay, those wages are quite steep for him. Look, we've got to shoot for the moon. If we, you know, if we land in my own back garden, then at least we tried. When it comes to signing players, I will refund your. Well, actually, can one of the mods? Can we refund Twisted Muppets channel point redemption? Mods. I'm going to update these player times, and they're going to get annoyed. Right, Hawkland. Let's discuss. Okay, I'm prepared to go back on it. Gavey Gudmundsson, please solve this one. This guy might kick up a fuss. Okay, he understands that I've lowered him to future prospect because he's not good enough. Bloody hell. Have I missed anything from yesterday? I'll be honest, we've been live for 3 hours, 20 minutes. So if you hadn't missed anything, I'd be kind of concerned. You have missed quite a lot, is probably the honest answer. You've missed a fair bit. Also, Valor have just gone ahead of us in the league, chat. Bleh. Don't like that. Do not like that. Do not want. Viking are in 4th, by the way. It's another pretty big game for us. Chat. We're in the Champions League, aren't we? We're in the chat. Are we officially in it now? Are we? Oh, it's not official yet. It's not official yet. Let's not get too excited. I've seen that Premier League drop 6 places. 6. Wait, does that mean? Do we even still get? That's the league, right? That's not the coefficient. That's not very good, lads. That's not very good. Are we still okay on qualification spaces? Okay, we're still fine there. We've actually moved up in this one. Sorry, the Champo. Yeah, I've been calling it the Champions League there. It's the Champo that we're in. Apologies. I know I've used disrespectful terminology there. After the Vikinger game, we find out our Champions League opponent, do we? When am I going to do another Pentagon challenge, asks Josh. Probably not, never, to be honest, mate. Jack, have you seen the Scandinavian Super League on Soy ISI? I haven't. I'm not a massive fan of, like, fantasy databases. I've done occasional ones in the past, but I've never really clicked with them longer term. Hey, bro, welcome to the stream. And Tommy, how are you doing in Belarus with your save game? Next YouTube series, Park to Champo. No, we're not. I'm not accepting this as a thing, chat. We are not calling the Champions League the Champo. Vestry have declared interest in Boasson. I want Boasson to stay at the club. Is his contract up at the end of the year? I'll tell you what, if it is, that's annoying. I know, he's got 5 years. He's got 3 years. I locked him on a really bad contract for him. Oh, good news. Players are back from international duty. We actually have our full strength team back. I feel calm. Challenge too much, or you think viewers won't enjoy the journey? I don't know what you mean, Josh. I just think I've played Super League Database. I just don't enjoy them. I prefer having more realistic save games. Okay. Yeah, Boasson does look about 4. I'll be honest, I think they've taken the picture off a milk carton where he was missing as a child or something. To be fair, half our team look like children because we've signed like players who were 16 at the start of the save games. Johnson over... Oh, Breke... I forgot to update the pre-save best 11 and now Breke's not starting. He just scored 2 goals and I've dropped him. You know what? Got to keep him keen. If I started him every game, he'd get complacent. I already know with this song playing, people would go, it's the In-Betweeners song. No, it's a regular song, everyone. It existed before the In-Betweeners. Stop it. Yes, it was popularised by a TV show. That doesn't mean it's that TV show's song. And now Vikinger are winning as well. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. What's the In-Betweeners? It's a UK TV show. Jack, have you ever played in Brazil? It's fun because you can buy when the kids in their 15 and 16 playing regularly. I have managed in Brazil. I absolutely detested how many matches there were in a season and how long the seasons were. Just joined. Is this the In-Betweeners song? No, it's called Gone Up in Flames. That's the name of the song. Leave me alone. Oh, we've at the crossbar. It gets worse. It gets worse. Gone up in Champo. Are we just going to add Champo to everything now, chat? No way someone doesn't know the In-Betweeners. I'll be honest, like, the In-Betweeners is quite an English thing. Or British thing, I should say. Like, I wouldn't be that surprised if people haven't heard of it. Although, if you haven't heard of it, I do recommend it. They've had one shot on target and it's gone in. This can't happen. Chat, what is happening? I mean, we're doing quite well. I've got to remind myself that like, challenging for the title this year would actually be a successful season, really. But still, this kind of game is not the kind of game I want to lose. I'm throwing a water bottle. Throwing a water bottle. And you know what? Breke's coming on for Johnson. I've had enough. Breke, get your breakfast down, you're coming on. Come on, Breke. Give us a wave. Breke, give us a wave. Or a goal. A goal's probably more valuable than him waving at me, I'll be honest. Nothing is happening. If they score from this... I just feel sad. I need a yogurt. I went and got a yogurt. We are just getting FM'd every game right now. I'll do it for the emote chat. I'm not happy. I should make tactical changes, but a yogurt helps me more emotionally. And I feel like my emotional kind of well-being is more important than the actual performance on the pitch. Planner's been so bad lately. I'm not happy. At least I got a yog. The actual match is irrelevant if you got a yog, really. Who's the real winner? Well done, Vikinger. You got 3 points. Have you got a yogurt? No, you haven't. Yog to Champo. Stop it, chat. You look really handsome eating, bro. Thank you, bro. I assume, bro. I mean, if you're a sis, thank you, sis. Yog champ. I really should make a yog champ where it's me pogging with a yogurt. That would actually be a great emote idea. Yog champ! I missed my mouth. I got too excited about the goal. Am I standing? Maybe. I can confirm I am standing. I've just got so much freedom when I'm stood up. Don't score another. We've elevated up a crisis level. I've gone and got a Gray's Protein Oats Boost, which is basically just a chocolate flapjacky thing full of oats. It's actually really tasty and really healthy. Good protein as well. Gray's, if you want to sponsor me, by the way, your products are quite expensive. They're great. They're worth the quality. But if you want to send me like a crate, that'd be good. Did I see your early message? I didn't. Made out the Champions League group with Chelsea and Bayern as AGF from the Danish League One season in. Not even Rich beat Bayern twice. Hey, nice, dude. I can't believe the games we've lost today, by the way. We've been so unlucky. Vikinger haven't lost in 10. Vikinger are good, aren't they? Also, it's really good, chat. Give me the XG table. Go on. I feel sick. Not happy, chat. We've got the team in 10th next. I want to end on a win. We're not stopping streaming today until I win. Now, the last time I made this promise, I was live for about 5 hours and it was a disaster. I'm hoping that won't happen and we'll just win the next game. But, you know, stay tuned. I could yet lose my sanity. I'm also kind of hoping we might see some Champions League news sometime soon. I mean, we should just beat KR, right? This should be a simple win. I say that, they've just won a game. F8 dread of us. I hate everything. Chat! Chat, it's a big moment. It's the champions. The champions. Sponsored by MasterCard. the champions. It's an original song, original performance. Thank you. Right, I've sung the anthem. Now we can watch the draw. I hope you didn't get too emotional watching that. I know that was quite a moment, really, that we've had there. Right, who do we want? I don't even know who we want. We'll take whoever. It's the Champo. Sorry. It's the Champo, etc. That really hurts my voice to go that high. That is not in my natural range. Who are we getting? Go on, we'll take anyone. Are there any even big teams in it at this point? We don't want Karabag. Or Malmo. Malmo are quite good too. Malmo have gone. Okay, that's fine. I don't want Karabag. Karabag scare me. Sheriff are quite good. Europa would have been good. Oh, wait. It is actually a seed. I've hit continue there by mistake. Who did we get given? Oh, what happened? I hit the wrong button. We're good. We didn't get the draw spoiled for us. There's loads of unseeded teams. We could get... If we get Helsinki, the narrative's great, by the way. Bloody hell. What's happening here? Oh, God. There's loads of, like, massive qualifying rounds going on. We can't get Karabag. That's good. This is basically all the champions of lesser European nations playing each other. We're taking on the Hungarian team. Ferencvaros. Of course it was going to be the Hungarian team. After today's international football, I've just watched England get battered by Hungary. Of course we were going to get given the champions of Hungary. Are they good? Oh, God. Oh, God. That's a bad draw, isn't it? This is a really bad draw. We're absolutely fucked. Oh, shit. I mean, if we lose... What round is it? It's the first qualifier. If we lose in the first qualifier round, do we go down? Champions Path first qualifying round. Loser. Oh, okay. We go into the Euro Cup 2 qualifying path. If we lose, we're still in the Euro Conference League, everyone. We're still in the Conference League if we lose. That's fine. We're in the conference, so if we lose. Jack will take anyone. Proceeds to get one of the toughest teams. That was kind of... I wished that upon myself. So when are those games? 12th of July. Wait, do we get the next round as well? We get the next round as well. So we're not going to get this far. We're going to end up in the Conference League. We're not... I mean, I guess we just want an easier draw here. But there's a few teams that enter. There's lots of ifs and buts here. It's basically, if we win, who we could... So we're either going to take on Salgorils, who are the Lithuanian team, or Dudelang, who are the Luxembourg champions. I mean, I'll be honest, would have quite liked one of those in the previous round. That is a good draw if we get there. But we are going to have to fluke it. That draw is so bad for us, isn't it? That is one of the worst draws we could have got at that point. I can't believe... I would have taken either of those other teams. Right, I said I'm streaming until I win a game. Let's hope we win this next one. We have been live, by the way, for 3.5 hours. This has been a longer stream today, but I've been enjoying it a lot. I hope you guys have been enjoying it too. I mean, we've already played 6 games in the 22-game season. We're almost a third of the way through the year, and we're in 4th. It's kind of concerning. I can't believe that draw. That draw actually sucks. Not only because it's a tough team, also because it's just a Hungarian club. Not happy. Not happy, chat. I've been mugged off there. I was enjoying it until I lost 60k channel points. Well, sometimes you back me, and that would be an error. We're not even in the Icelandic Cup, are we? That would have been nice. I should also move Breke back into the team, right? Breke's been class. Breke's been very good. Let's look at the positives. Breke's been good. When is the next Champo game? Great question. It's soon, actually. It's soon. Very soon. Now, I did say earlier that I might stream tomorrow morning, but given the fact we've actually played more than I expected to play tonight, if there is a stream tomorrow, I'll probably do a shorter stream in the evening where we'll definitely play the Champions League game. I think that's probably a better plan. So, scratch the previous plan. If I do stream, it'll be tomorrow night. We've got the network game back on Thursday. But I kind of fancy a Champo Wednesday stream where we just do the Champions League and see how far we get in it. It's my birthday tomorrow, so you legally have to stream. Is that league? Freddie, who writes those laws? Plans are overrated, true. If you make a plan, you're planning to change it. Go on a losing streak and play the Champo game. Imagine if that happened. I'll tell you what, if we don't beat KR, Valor and KA are actually tricky games. It's your birthday today. Wowlers. Am I saying your name correctly? Happy birthday. I would sing it, but no one wants me to sing the happy birthday on their birthday. Also, if I sing happy birthday for you, the 600 people here, by the laws of probability, someone has a birthday almost every day through the whole year watching the stream. I don't want to have to sing happy birthday on every stream. That would be a disaster. Oh, it's like Wolves. I get it. I'm not singing it, chat. You think you want to hear me sing happy birthday? You've heard me sing the Champions League theme tune. Right, full strength team is back. Breke's up top. We're having a party. Oh, the prediction. There is a prediction going, by the way. You got limited time to go in on the prediction. There's lots of believers. I feel like a lot of people who normally go massively in lost all their points backing me to beat Fram. And for that, I can only apologise. I didn't save a new best 11. That's actually a good point, Twist him up it. I was watching a friend stream recently and they had a channel point redemption to crack an egg on their head. Now, it seems like a terrible idea, but it would also be quite fun. But how many channel points should it be for me to have to crack an egg on my head? There's a question for you. Bugdan, thank you so much for gifting a sub to I'm actually 10. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you, mate. 1 million, 1k. I'm not cracking an egg on my head every day. 100? 1 million, 80,000? I was thinking like 500,000. Is it worth upgrading from 2020 to 2022 or should I wait another year? I would check out the free-to-play demo of FM22 on Steam and see if you enjoy it. 1 channel point. You know what, chat? That's a terrible suggestion. And that's why I shouldn't listen to your channel point ideas. You'd have everything be 1 channel point if you could, wouldn't you, chat? Let's be honest. It'd be carnage. The whole stream would just be me redeeming, like having to do different channel point redemptions. Is there any benefit to you with channel points other than user engagement? I get nothing for channel points, people. Actually, the truth is, every channel point you generate, they give me 1 Bitcoin. So if you're sat there with 50,000 channel points, I've got 50,000 Bitcoin. I've got like 500,000 in the bank. So thank you to you guys for watching and generating channel points. It's a whole Bitcoin. It's not even part of a Bitcoin, chat. I'm a multi-millionaire based on your channel points. Silver UK's redeemed a hydrate. Fortes has redeemed a gold. Take a bow. I've got my bottle to hydrate. That was a nice finish by Fortes, by the way. That was a good finish. As hilarious as that sounds, that would be incredibly misleading. Misleading? Is that meant to say misleading, Don? I can't read English. It's probably me reading it incorrectly. Imagine if I did get a channel point for every second you guys watched. I'll tell you what, I'll be shouting at you guys to be watching all the time. I'd stream myself sleeping so you guys can generate the channel points for me. I should also explain for YouTube watchers going, what are channel points? It's basically a currency you get by watching streams live. You can redeem that for stuff like hydrate, where I drink, or to check out a player, or There's one that you can redeem for me to go and play GeoGuessr. No one's ever redeemed that one. One day someone will, and I'll be very happy. I'm concerned that we're not going to win this. After the last few games, I'm concerned. I'm 90k away from it. Spurro, you better redeem. I want to play GeoGuessr on stream. Am I going to do a duel with Tom Davies? No. What Jack gets from channel points is the ability to drink. He only ever drinks when someone redeems hydrate. True. Don't score. Don't do it. Don't hurt me, KR. Don't. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. What's my plans for FM23? To do videos and stream. I'll be honest, I don't really have that many plans sorted yet, but even if I did, I probably wouldn't be telling you guys about them in the most polite possible way. Oh my, what is that? What is that? It won't count. What do you mean? Who are you claiming's offside there? No, that's bullshit. That is a load of... I'm sorry, I didn't beat myself, but that is bull. That was the best goal I've ever seen. The linesman is a football terrorist. He hates the beautiful game. He wants it to be played ugly. I'm so upset. That's just wrong. That is everything wrong with modern football. Arstad, Fredriksson. Where are we going, Fredriksson? Let's get another goal. Let's make it comfortable. Planner. I thought Planner was going to score. The ref. Who's offside? Why are we showing me this? Why are you showing me that? I hate the linesman. I've decided. I hate him. Don't know who this man is. I can't click on him like I can click on a ref. Oh, Bungard. Fortes. Across the line. Breke. What's happening? What is happening? What is happening? Did you guys know, by the way, you can click on the referee to see their name? Did you know that was a thing? There you go, there's the ref's name in full. Also, he's camouflaging it. Oh, Bungard. Philip Bungard. Oh, you know what? I was worried you might be streaming until 2 AM. I'm going to be spared. Is Bungard natural yet? I mean, he's accomplished in it. I wonder if he is natural. We've been checking it after, like, every game. Obsessively. Let's go. I'm a happy bunny today, chat. You know what? Today's been a good stream. The results haven't been perfect and we've crashed out the cup. And England got battered in the football. But I've had fun. And that's what streaming's all about at the end of the day. There's in 18 minutes. We're going to be fine, right? Right, they can't score here. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Remain calm, everyone. Remain calm, but I think we've done it. Have we done it? Have we done it? Have we done it? We've done it. We've done it. We've won. We've won a game. We've beaten KR. That's what we wanted to end on. We're up to second. Valor did also win, which is a shame. It wasn't the most convincing of results, but we'll take that. We'll take that. What happened elsewhere? Fram won despite having 2 sendings off. Keflavik had 3... Is our league just full of murderers? Keflavik have had 3 men sent off in a game there, and Fram have had 2 sent off in theirs. What are they all doing? Oh my word. Vikinger and Valor are both ahead of us, but they have also played a game more. FH are on the same points as us, but have a game in hand. Is Bungard natural? Do we reckon he's managed it? Oh, it's a good job I didn't say we were going to stream until Bungard's natural. Regista, I'll tell you what, he's picking up very quickly. He's doing quite good there. He's also taking set pieces. Is Giant still around? He retired. I know, I'm sad too. At least he did retire, right? I'm now questioning if I'm just assuming that he retired. He did retire. He became a scout. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Did you know Valor is basically the Man City of Iceland? Real estate money, not oil, though. I mean, they offered me a job. They offered me a job, a job interview, and I declined it because I'm better than them. We're going to play them to start next stream, and then we've got the Champo, everyone. I know. The Champo. That's exciting, isn't it? European Champions Cup. I really should have got a real name fix installed, but we got the Champo, and we're taking on the best team in Hungary. So we're going to be getting revenge for England next stream, which, as I said, will probably be tomorrow night. I'm not sure on the time. I want to conservatively say 9 p.m. UK time. So whatever time it is for you now, take an hour and 45 minutes off. That's the time we're going to start at. So it's going to be a bit later than today. It's not going to be a mega long stream tomorrow, but I'm desperate to play some Champions League football. That's what I'm hoping for. Get Sesko. I mean, look, I wish I had the money for Sesko. I've got a news flash. My highest earner's on £700 a week. Sesko, not mega affordable. Anyway, gang, we're going to go and raid over. Who is live streaming Football Manager right now? Let's take a look-see. Who have we got? Who's live? Where shall we go? Where do we go, chat? You know what? We're going to go raid Rec. Because Rec very kindly donated recently.
You need a winger?
Oh, he needs a winger, everyone. He needs a winger. If you've not seen the Reckonist before, he is someone who's been a long-term streamer of FM. He is a bit of a tactical guru. I've just pasted in a Norwegian name there. Why does my keyboard not always Control-C correctly? Right, we're going to go raid Rec. Guys, go show him a load and load of love. It's good to see him streaming Football Manager. I'm trying to work out what say. Is he managing Everton? I think he's managing Everton. You know what? If it wasn't for the fact today he's gone so good in today's stream, be cancelling the raid for managing Everton, but we'll forgive him this once. We'll let him off. But no, go show him a load of love. It's been good fun today. I appreciate you guys hanging out as always. Bit of kind of messy form. I feel like we got unlucky in a lot of these games, to be honest, but we got to get things back on the straight and narrow, and considering our form's not been great, we're still in a pretty good spot in the league overall. But anyway, yeah, that's going to wrap up everything from me today. We'll be live tomorrow, as I said, 9 p.m. UK time. I think I will confirm that time on Twitter tomorrow. I hope to see you guys then. And other than that, take care. I love you all dearly. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.